Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Crit Seekers.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Sorry for the crunching. We're making popcorn
with our mouths.
No,
I think he's just eating his mic.
Yeah,
As
You're
Benjamin
welcome.
is
that's
wont.
probably what's happening. But yeah, thank you for tuning in for another episode. This one is going to be a bit shorter today.
Finals, man.
Yeah, finals week, so some things came up. So we'll get this fight done, and then we will be back to you next week with another episode.
We're also short one person.
Yes, Irfan will not be joining us today because he is mean and is in Paris without all of us. Bitch.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't pay for my flight.
I
Son of
know.
a bitch.
Yeah.
He's just gonna have
Damn you,
a
Julie.
I can't
romantic
believe he
kiss in
goes
front
and
of the
gets sick
Eiffel
tattoos.
Tower by
Yeah, his
himself.
tattoo is really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I will be Eldritch blasting the entire fight for Irfan. So
Let's all go to Paris individually. Then I'll take pictures.
either that or Irfan will be the MVP of this fight, and then Julian will have to take notes.
We should all take turns on Irfan's turn. Like, first turn it'll be Danny, and then the next turn that he has it'll be
me.
you.
So
Just go around in a
basically
circle.
everyone's turn goes Eldritch Blast.
I think I have Eldritch Blast,
There you
right?
go.
Do I have Eldritch Blast?
We should all
prepared?
just multi-class into Warlock so we can all just Eldritch Blast
Blast.
the days away.
So you just do your normal
constantly hear
turn and then you
Eldritch
shoot two
Blast.
Eldritch Blasts after.
Exactly. I mean, I think other than that, that's we don't have any other announcements today other than this is going to be kind of a shorter episode. So we'll try and get into the game as soon as possible, I guess being now. I don't know why I said that.
What did a clothespin mean?
Music cue.
Clothespins mean? Damn,
It's
It's just to help him see what number is which.
Oh, yeah, I've got numbers
minions
on
which.
the enemies.
Oh,
So
okay,
I know
makes
this
sense.
too. So, last week on Crit Seekers, the party spent some time going about some different errands within Midcross and eventually found their way kind of deciding to sign up with the agency and put themselves out there to be kind of known to be an adventuring band, even though they already were. Just put themselves in the books, essentially. You guys were offered a listing of contracts, accepted all but one because you wanted to wait to
We'll take
accept it until you were going to do it, as it was a time-sensitive contract, essentially. One of them had you meet kind of a sketchy figure within the Naga's Nest Tavern, where you learned that this person wanted you to steal back an heirloom that had been stolen from his family by one of the wealthy families within the Diamond Hills. And you wanted to reconvene and talk amongst yourselves, maybe come up with a plan, and then told this figure to come back and meet you the next night and decide, or tell them if you were deciding to essentially take the contract. From there, you went to Zenny's farm, as one of the contracts had been to figure out what was happening with her herds and her fields and figure out what had been doing that. And upon inspecting those, had seen that some of the aurochs in her herd were missing, and Seven tracked what appeared to be Gnoll tracks to a small den, probably half hour, 45 minutes into the forest outside of Midcross. And you all successfully stealthed your way there and peered inside to see a band of Gnolls in this den. Kind of give you an idea of like the layout right now. This is almost like looks to be, there's basically like bramble and trees that have been formed and bent and stuff into this makeshift dome. And the den is kind of a little bit lower than the actual ground itself. So it almost makes like this little pocket in the forest and trees. It's not a cave. There's still like light and air that sheds in, like moonlight and stuff. But as you peer in, you can see that there are some of the Gnolls gathered around a cook fire in the center with one of the carcasses of the aurochs above being roasted. There were the couple, these two over here with the spears, those minis, of what looked to be like, not undead, well, I guess undead, because they're basically skeletons of Gnolls with like flesh and fur hanging off of them, kind of rotten. The other ones appear to be regular Gnolls, except for this one near the cook fire that seems to be kind of bigger and more in charge looking, and carries what looks to be this whip with these two smoky, dark ink-like tendrils that come off of the whip with human skulls on the end of them. And that was where we left off, was you guys coming up on this stealthily. And as you're looking in on this, you can see one of the gnolls over here, their head, like the ears are kind of down and relaxed and the ears perk up. And you can see him sniff the air a little bit and look around and turn, not in your direction, but towards the back area. And you see an arrow fly out and strike that gnoll. And it kind of like yelps out, and the other ones stop what they're doing and turn and look in that direction. And you see a figure start to make actually a couple figures start to make their way.
Damn it.
Let's see.
Our contract is about to be stolen out from under
Into
us.
the
Kill them.
den from the opposite entrance. So one of them comes up here. This one comes up to that gnoll, and then actually you wouldn't see them yet. Wait. And one more steps just to the edge of this little den. And you can see them kind of preparing for basically this combat that has started. And that was their round. So I would like to have all of you roll initiative.
Are we close enough to tell like what race they are and stuff like that? Or
So these figures that have stepped in are all wearing like matching black hoods or like capes and cowls that cover their face. And there's like this brooch on the clasp of all their capes that almost looks like, it's a little far away, but I'm not gonna have you roll perception checks because you'll see it eventually, so I'll just describe it now. But there's like basically this brooch that looks like a little flame or like a fire, basically, like an ember fire. And okay. Sorry, I forgot to get all their initiatives.
Wait, is it 2 males and a female?
No, those are just the minis that I use. They're all hooded and cowled. You can't tell.
Okay.
Kill him.
This is our 50
kill 'em.
gold, assholes.
we'll use them as bantha fodder.
Yep.
Oh no, I accidentally hit them with a lightning bolt. I mean, acid stream.
One of them can cast wall of fire around all of you. Oh no.
Oh
right.
no.
So on this board, essentially, you guys are coming in from this area right here. This is where you're looking in and seeing everything. And they're coming from that opposite end.
About how far away are we from the
So the
center?
basically this circle right here shows like where it's like comes in. The rest of this is the woods and bramble that are kind of bent over. So you're just on the outskirts. This was like the entrance that the tracks drug in. So you guys are just outside of this map right now.
Okay.
So any movement we'll consider coming onto the map. If you guys had not succeeded in your stealth, they definitely would have seen you a lot earlier than that.
Can we
Proud.
get crazy stealth rolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got, like,
All
3
right,
crits
so
or
going
something.
down the line,
Man, Pass Without
Nimue,
Trace is really nice.
It really is. I'm sorry, what was
Initiative.
initiative.
Oh, 8.
Tail,
20.
7.
17.
I thought you were going to say 7. The lad. Damn. Nix.
23.
Wow.
Duh,
Okay,
wit.
guys.
17.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't roll for your fun.
And the cleric's last, where we want her. We'll take all
No,
the
actually, you
damage.
wanted me first because I was going to cast Sanctuary on you so you wouldn't get hit,
Remember
but whatever.
your
Never
fun
mind.
Sanctuary.
dexterity, and it won't
Wait,
roll.
Sanctuary.
what did you get again? 18?
17.
7? You got 17?
Yeah, me and DeWitt got 17.
Those two got 17. Vlad and I got 20.
1.
Kai, what'd you get?
She hasn't said
Your
yet.
fun rolled a 13. Kaya?
17!
Oh.
So we have 3 17s.
This side.
Yeah. That's weird.
That's lucky.
Triple
Dog.
17. Yeah.
No.
We got this.
Okay.
I have the highest dex out of the 3 of us, though, I think.
Oh, wow, this is almost in order.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that counts though when you have 4th
Because
level
I have
exhaust.
2 8s.
There's no way you can be more dexterous than us right now though.
Yeah. Okay, fair point.
Yeah. You're on the back of a man.
Look at all this acrobatics he's doing strapped to the back of Vlad.
I'm real
he's
stealthy.
Just waving his arms and legs like.
See, I'm more dexterous.
Look at these dodges.
Look how fast I can move my arms.
Not fast enough to fly though.
Half speed.
Oh.
Are you technically grapple or like
Apples.
No.
like? I don't know
He's
because the
strappled.
technically
So-
grappled is that your speed is just.
That is
reduced
another
to
thing
0.
we did leave. 7, oh, it's cocked. 7 is currently, to recap that, you all know, but just for the people listening, strapped to Vlad's back the opposite way, facing the opposite direction
Excuse me.
of where Vlad is looking.
so it's just
7,
like,
you
what's
are
happening?
still suffering from fourth level exhaustion.
Yeah, I know.
That way he can shoot us.
What's happening?
I'm
Taking the
I'm just
phrase,
passing out in the middle
Got
of-
your back, pretty literally.
Sorry, I have a lot of initiatives to roll. Apologies, everyone.
Can't wait to draw that.
Yeah.
Great.
Is the basilisk a Gnoll too?
No, sorry, that's a hyena.
Oh, okay.
Wait, which one?
It's all the way in the back.
Oh,
here.
I didn't even see that one.
I just don't have
That's the cutest
hyena figure.
8-legged hyena
yeah.
I've ever seen.
Can't wait till that hyena stuns me with its fucking eyes.
Is that really what that is? Is a basilisk?
Yeah.
That seems so non-threatening.
Until they stun you with their eyes.
Yeah.
Petrified.
So you're
just have
completely
so
fucking
many-
paralyzed.
Tiny. He looks like he
Yeah.
could be a pet. Like you could tame him.
They
I
are
bet they would
pets,
give the
usually.
best
Oh,
hugs.
You
it's a
want
quick
to?
fire.
We're like taming them and shit.
Oh my god.
All right, so
It's like foam with like a toothpick. You need a basilisk.
Can I change my race?
Can I be a basilisk?
So first up, the this figure that ran up straight to one of the Gnolls. You can see there are no arms in hand. There's no sword. There's no anything. And you see him run up and kind of take a slide and pull up with an uppercut and then jab another 2
Ooh,
times.
fisticuffs, eh?
Little monk action going on. 2 are gonna miss. 1 is gonna hit.
The competition
Kaya?
sets in.
Wow, if she is better than you in this fight, then you have to leave the party.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
We're
until there's
substituting.
another bard and then we're just trying to sing over each other.
It's gonna be Scott Pilgrim when
yeah.
battle the band.
16. All right. Oh fuck! I forgot to mark those guys. Damn it. That's okay. Maybe 2. Heh. Yeah. So you see her, or not her? The figure's a female. Run up and take 3 hits, and this Gnoll sees the figure coming and dodges twice, but the 3rd hit kind of follows up and jabs it straight in the gut, and it topples over a little bit, looking hurt. Not terrible. Nyx, you're up first.
This never happens. I'm going to cast Mirror Image, and we're hidden right now, right?
Yep.
I guess what I'll do. I mean, it's like all forested and all that around here, right? Like around the out. Like
yeah,
the
around the
edges?
outskirts. Yeah. There's
Okay.
only a couple. So there's like the back like entrance and the entrance that you guys are coming in. Those are the 2.
Oh, you know what? My bonus
entrances.
action will be is to click my boots together,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right, Vlad.
Oh, can I also move to like if it's still like hidden? Or no, actually, I'll stay. Never mind.
Okay. If you're trying, just a note, if you're trying to stay hidden once you enter this area, you will need to make another stealth
That's
check.
what I just realized. I was like, no, use
Okay.
your bonus action.
Yeah. What are you doing, Vlad?
Don't do it.
Closest one?
How far away is the guy
Oh,
in front of
God.
me?
Definitely
Not
within-
far away enough.
Yeah, you guys are just outside this square, so like
This is the best fucking
it's
fight
close.
ever. Oh, that's why Mason gave us the other party. Was that
Yes,
we
exactly.
would have
Vlad-
some
Vlad,
allies, so he wouldn't die.
It's like 35 feet from you.
Well, he sees that the battle has already started on the other side
Yep.
7 doesn't see anything.
and runs straight in.
Okay.
7 is
I don't know why I was
confused.
counting. I already counted. So you run up. Yeah.
yeah, whenever you move a line, you have to, let's get some tape. Let's just tape them together.
Oh yeah, that's
Nice.
So you run up.
Where is he?
Ben, take a picture.
I rolled to see if it noticed you running up behind it as its attention's that way, and it did not. So roll your attack with advantage. As you charge in behind, you can see this Gnoll, and as you get closer, you can see the gray fur with the light spots, very hyena, like bipedal hyena looking, very piecemealed, like leather armors. This one carrying a bow, which is why they have the bows.
Like, I want to like retro lance her.
Like just stab straight
Yes.
up in. All right.
Don't forget to
Roll
eat
your
mine,
attack.
dude.
Oh yeah, and that.
What?
That, exactly.
20.
That hits.
Okay.
Which
You ready?
one? Which
I'm ready.
one?
Ooh.
That's 14.
Still gets a 14 with that.
14 damage.
And 4 radiant.
So 18 total. Yeah, so as you run up behind this Gnoll and you thrust the pole arm straight up into its spinal column, you can hear it like giggity, and then the breath catches as it pierces into its lungs. And as you pull Trisha out of his back, you can hear it's still up, but it hunches over, and you can hear this like wheeze from its punctured
Coda, is
lung.
that
It
you?
is. It's looking very injured. There's also, I think I grabbed an extra, so I'm sorry. This one is not on the board.
Don't be
Why
sorry.
don't you?
Oh, thanks.
We're okay with it, yeah.
Thanks, God.
Second
Just
attack.
disintegrate suddenly.
Oh, wait, yeah, you don't exist.
Second attack.
Okay.
You're an accident. Sorry.
That's what my mom said when I was born.
17.
17 hits. I don't know if you really need to roll damage, but go ahead.
That's a 12.
All right. That's your second attack, not the
Yes.
butt end, right? Yeah. So you.
I rage. That's bonus. So I don't have a butt end.
Okay.
Not this round.
Gotcha. Yeah. So as you pull Trish out of its back, and you hear this wheeze, kind of do a little flaunting twirl, like away from Seven's head in front of you, and
Thank
just
you.
slash down with the glaive.
Decapitate Seven.
And it slashes it across the back, and it spins and falls.
I just take the
like
most
legs
damage from
fly
Vlad.
Don't hold your bow too high, or else he's gonna slice right through it.
Yeah, your schlongbow. You're
All
gonna go
right.
like
Yeah, it's
side
just gonna be a
Is that your
short
turn?
bow.
Eastwood.
Tail.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Are these three in a line right here?
Are they? Sorry. What?
Are they in a
Turn
line?
the line.
Yeah.
Those three?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna run up over here.
I wonder what he's going to do.
You're in the middle of 4 squares.
Yeah, I'm just that big, okay?
He's a
You gotta get a
beefy
bubble
boy.
of safety.
All right.
too
So
entree
saving
tail.
throws, right?
Yep. It's Dex DC 14. Acid
good
stream them.
Okay.
Man, it's been a while since I used this.
It's been a while.
Bop. Oof. Bop. Oof.
You said DC 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Dude,
switch out your die.
All ones.
Switch out your die.
Dude, that D6 is garbage.
Okay. So the one with the like tenderly smoke, he succeeds. The other 2 fail.
What number is that? Oh, wait.
3.
Oh, 23.
23 damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of D6s to only get 20.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry, that was supposed to be
I wrote a lot of ones.
plus.
Bag of shame.
No, I just have to
I've
kiss
never
it.
bag of shame to
It's gonna feel
D6,
bad.
but I think that you should do it to that.
It's okay.
I have a
You
lot.
need one.
Just so you know, 22 health.
Yay.
Woo!
And then the other one, yeah. Actually, I don't know what their health is either. Hold on. Oops.
Might not even get to my turn.
They had less.
This might be the real threat.
So, yeah, so as this acid, you all watch Tail kind of run over to behind these barrels, and in a recently familiar sight, reach out, and this string of acid just shoots out and splashes straight into the one in front, which shields the spray a little bit from the bigger guy in the back as kind of hunches over, and you can see the acid splash and start to sizzle on its fur, and then like basically continue straight on and melt this skeletal. You can see the skeleton and the flesh start to like melt and bubble into a puddle as it falls to the ground, and there's like half a skeleton still just sitting there in the acid, slowly melting down into this puddle.
Cool. Then I'm going to use my Warcaster Surge, move up a little bit, and throw my weapon at the different looking one.
Okay.
Bop. Aw. 18.
That hits.
Yay. Where is my D6? There it is. Oh, that's a bad one. Yeah. So that is 12 damage just from the chakram.
The chakram.
And then
Chakrams,
8 acid
chakrams.
damage.
All right.
Everybody loves chakrams.
So you can see as its flesh starts to sizzle, and it looks at the ground to where the other Gnoll basically has this like its chest cavity is opened up from the splash of acid, and its eyes look up to you, Tail, and you can see it start to growl, and you can see blood from the Aurochs that were slain start to drip from its fangs as it looks at you, and you throw your chakram at it, and it slices across his chest, and as it like disappears and returns to your hand, he goes to move forward, and then the acid starts to take, and you can see him like flinch a little bit as you can start to see the bubbling and singe from the wound on his chest that just hit him, and it starts to like growl.
I growl back at it.
All right. It's his turn.
Good.
I'm gonna name this one Beefy Boy.
All right. As he runs up to you, you see him pull back with his flail and swing towards you.
Hey, does he go within my range?
No,
No.
Okay.
not even within 15 feet.
Good.
No, he's within 15.
That's cocked. Or was in 15. God, cocked again.
Unless you don't want him to be there.
That's the third cocked in a row. All right. It's the,
Sure, not just rolling till he hits me.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
No.
So the first attack's going to be a 28 to hit.
Oof. Ow. That
Second attack's a 12 to hit.
is.
That was very.
And the
very
third
different.
attack's a 21 to hit.
I cast shield.
Okay. Right?
Cast counter shield.
Sorry, it would be a 23 to hit.
That I still cast shield.
Okay. I couldn't remember. Shield makes you 24.
4, yeah.
Okay. So its first one is. Gotta find all my dice. That's why I should have separated them beforehand. All right. So you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage as they hit you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Good thing I'm bad at those. Oh, I didn't even throw it in the
Sandbomb,
box.
is that you?
I fail.
You fail? Okay.
And you said 15 damage?
Yep, 15
Thanks for
bludgeoning.
appreciating my
15
jokes.
I liked it.
So
Spit, no big
you,
deal.
as this
That's
like
cute.
black tendrily inky flail hits you, you feel the pain from like the skulls as they batter against your side, and there's this like surge through your body, and your vision is momentarily like it shakes a little bit, and you look over towards Vlad. Oh, never mind. It's a melee attack. So you have to make a melee attack against one creature that's within your range, a random creature, which is just him right now.
Cool. Can I hit him?
But that's all you can do for your turn, basically. It's on your turn.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Let me hit him extra. Make his debuff work against him, man. Come on.
Sorry. Okay. And that is his turn. Now, this other hunter is going to attack the monk in front of him. So, the one that just got punched in the gut kind of rights itself and pulls a spear from its back, dropping its bow, and like spins it around and goes to stab at this monk down below it. And stabs down, and you can see the monk kind of duck out of the way and grab the spear and yank it out of its hands and throw it on the ground.
Why can't you do that?
Why can't I do
It was
that?
a natural one. That's just
You
how
don't
I'm
wanna-
playing it.
Deflect missiles, except the missile is just a spear somebody's got right in front of you.
Deflect spears.
So if Colette rolls a natural one, does that mean she can play it that way?
She
No, it
catches
means
her
I
own
would
weapon.
If Colette rolls a
best
natural one,
Catch
no.
these hands.
If the enemy,
Means I
maybe.
miss.
I was just playing.
Okay. Kaya.
Okay.
Time to prove you're better than the other one.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to run up. Wait. To clothespin guy on the left. There you go. Yep. And
Why you
I'm
mean-
gonna take out my staff and whack him.
Oh, the
Alright.
good old whack.
Whack
2
him some.
attacks. Here we go.
Whack.
Wow. Does a 10 hit for both?
10 on that one, I believe misses. Yep. So
Well-
you go up and like, as it's been looking the other direction and kind of sees its friends, the one skeletal one melt in front of him, and then the one with the flail kind of turn and run that direction. Its eyes turns to see that just as you start coming into its peripherals, and it sees and just steps out of the way as both of your blows just streak right past it.
Flurry of blows.
Okay.
I was gonna say flurry of bows.
Okay.
Start tossing a bunch of
Flurry of
bows at it.
Yeah. Somebody's been watching.
Why aren't you shooting arrows?
I don't have any arrows.
7 bows.
13
That's gonna be the bag
and
of holding
24
with you guys
to
around.
hit.
The 24 hits, 13 misses. Your mic is still super quiet.
Okay. 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. That one's number 2. Sweet. Yeah, so it sees your first 2 attacks and is ready for the second one as it goes past it, and you take advantage of this and strike straight up into its side. And you can hear like the ribs kind of snap a little bit under your fist. Anything else for your turn?
Broken ribs.
That's all I can do.
All right. Do-it.
All right, I'm gonna cast Major Image. I'm gonna have it appear as a very large Nyx, like 20 feet tall. Well, as tall as I can make it. It says it can be like a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have it walk into the camp.
Is it a Minecraft version of me? Or?
Sure. It's 8-bit. Yeah. And I'm gonna have it say, "What's up, little bitches? You know who I am?" As it walks in.
This could be detrimental to my identity.
No.
That just startled Vlad.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Vlad next to you, this 20-foot tall Nyx walks in and says this.
Hey, what's going on? I can't see.
All right. It does
Saw her
so.
walk out.
None of the Gnolls see him phased.
That's
A
fine.
couple of them you can see kind of see it and kind of lick their lips like a big meal just walked into their
Yeah.
den.
Cool.
Unfazed.
Hope they're ready to eat that.
Is that all for your
No,
turn?
no, not at all. I begin to strum my ukulele.
I feel a song coming on.
Indeed. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now, tonight. And I need my changeling brother. And if he only holds me tight, I'll be stabbing him forever. And I'll only be making it right. Because I'm never wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. My knife is like a shadow in you all of the time. I don't know what to do and I'm always in the dark. I'm traveling with the group and it's a walk in the park. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Once upon a time I was trying to fly, but now I'm only killing my family. There's nothing I can say. A total eclipse of the voice.
Okay, and you're doing what exactly with that song?
Just a mantle of inspiration on Vlad, Tail, and
Oh, that's their temporary hit points.
and
in
Kaya. Yeah.
Okay,
what's that?
so you can all move without provoking opportunity attacks, and you gain 5 temporary hit points.
I already used my reaction, so I can't.
Temporary hit points.
Oh, that's right. 8 temporary hit points. You're right. Sorry. Yeah, 8,
Okay.
and then you can move if you would like. You don't have to.
Without provoking opportunity.
Same with you, Vlad.
Can I back up next to Vlad and Seven?
Yes, bringing the enemies closer to the level 4 exhaustion.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Too late.
No, you already did it.
Yeah, no, I'd like to stay.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. Anything else? Do it.
That song was from the perspective of Seven, if no one knew that.
Wait, that was about me?
I really thought it was about Tail.
Yeah, I had dreams about flying one day.
And stabbing your brother? I thought that was a big giveaway.
Speaking of the bird with the plan, 7, it's your turn.
Oh boy, can I see anyone?
Right there.
You're literally facing backwards, like trying to look over Vlad's shoulder, and all you can see is your party, like getting poised to come in.
And just point it behind you and just hope you hit something.
Right in front of Vlad.
Blind shot.
All right, Vlad, aim for me.
Just say, Vlad, turn around.
Turn around.
And we've come full circle.
Vlad, at the end of every single one of your
Beautiful.
turns, your last thing needs to just be turning around.
But that just leaves 7 open to
Yeah,
attack.
that leaves me open to attacks until the next turn. So I'm gonna hold my action
Could be real helpful
Okay.
this fight.
Intel.
We just
until
need him to be
I can
here.
see someone and actually aim at them.
Okay, I'll allow that. All right.
You're just along for the ride.
I'm in it to win it now, boys.
I'm surprised that you guys have kept the thing on your whiteboard, the Lorenzo plus Nimue.
None of you are close enough to see what happens there, and I believe that's their turn.
Wait, but I want to put them in my
Right?
initiative.
Oh, it's 2
in
attacks.
in my notebook.
Okay. Well, both miss, and you don't see anything. Someone goes during this turn.
I've done some bitch.
Someone does something.
Mystery, man.
Yeah.
What are those 2 sugar cubes?
Those are, is that what those are?
They're not. They're foam. I was just trying to put more on the board so that it wasn't just empty, basically.
You're good. I was just
The
wondering what they
white
were.
foam cubes are.
I mean,
to
it's a
represent-
pretty empty den of just
White
like what's there, but I just wanted it to be a little bit more than
Dude, it looks.
nothing.
I like how you put actual rocks in there.
Yeah.
So they're boulders.
I keep those rocks when
I
I
like
need
the sugar
boulders.
cubes the best.
I like how the Gnolls are decorated with barrels.
No, it's supplies and stuff that they've stolen.
No, it's decoration.
Yeah, actually, the one with
decorator.
the flail is an interior decorator.
It's like, I think that this barrel would
He
look
just
really
graduated.
nice here.
They were
Great
actually
style.
having his
No.
graduation party, and you guys fucking interrupted.
Wow.
It's an outerior decorator.
Yeah, right. It would be exterior, but fair. A very Vlad comment. Vlad.
He's just very into Vlad's roleplay.
At least you're in character. All right. So another figure in a cowl emerges next to the one in the back.
Oh, I thought you said and a cow.
No.
I thought he said and a couch.
And you can see. Let's see.
Isn't that Earphone's old mini?
Yeah.
That's why Earphone's not with their party.
Yeah, he's over in that party.
It's Earphone's old mini.
He's like extracting a soul or something.
Basically. You can see him step up and look at the remaining skeletal Gnoll, and he throws out both hands, and you can see a familiar bolt of energy shoot out towards this skeletal
It
Gnoll,
is just Earphone.
essentially. but
He's
not.
just using prestidigitation on him.
Put down.
He's cleaning them.
He's cleaning it.
Shit, they both hit, and a
better
natural
earphone.
20 on one of them. Fuck
Whoa.
yeah.
Can we substitute this
Better
earphone
Yeah, can we just get their monk in there?
and their
Their
warlock?
Better
Yeah.
Earphone, better Kaya.
All right. You know what? I don't want to play anyways.
Good thing there's no better 7.
Oh, and a 10. All
You
right,
just
so
wait
that's
over his strap to the back. Of the barbarian.
Literally any footman right now would be better.
Literally anybody who is not suffering from level 4 exhaustion. Like we could have picked up any civilian on the street and they would do more in this fight.
A rock would have done more, man.
So as you can see, these 2 bolts of energy strike out. The first one hits the shoulder of this skeletal gnoll, and it shatters and breaks off that shoulder, and you can see the arm just fly off behind it. And it turns and looks in that direction, and the second one just strikes the head. You can see the skull shatter as it's blown off of the skeleton, as the skeleton takes a couple steps and then falls to the ground.
Does the hyena go and pick up the bone? Fetch.
Now the hyenas are shadow.
I got it. You just use the arm as a weapon.
rope.
All right, this one is going to run past the image of Nick.
Hey, come back, little
And-
bitch.
Actually, wait. Hold on. I'm just curious about something.
Me too.
Okay, nope. It still just sees Kaya. So it's gonna run up to you, Kaya.
Is that within range?
Indeed.
Yeah,
Calculated.
Wow.
20.
that hits. Which one is that? Oh, there it is.
He doesn't move anymore if he can.
I mean, he's stopped right in front of Kaya. That's where his range was.
15?
to. 15 damage. But that kills him.
Oh!
He turns and sees Kaya, and you can see him like start running up to Kaya and like pull back with a spear himself and go to strike at Kaya, and you stick out Trisha, and Kaya, you see this spear come like inches from your face, and there's like, and you look at the Gnoll, and he just wobbles and falls back, and you can look down and see Vlad standing there with Trisha stabbed into it where its chest was.
My hero.
All right, the last Gnoll's turn.
The last Gnoll.
It's there. I just have 30, right? Yes. He's gonna try and attack the monk. I believe that hits. Nope, that misses. So he goes up and tries to swing at her, and you can see this monk reach out and just bat the spear away from this one, not pull it out of its hands by any means, but yeah. And that's that one's turn. Irfan. What is Irfan gonna do?
Pew pew.
Yeah, Irfan would try to be
Get 120 feet away.
So he hates Tail, but he would also probably try and save Tail. Just because.
I think it's Tail hates Earphone.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're both kind of hate each other.
So
Less the other
He's
way.
gonna stay out, and he's gonna make 2 ranged attacks at the one that's attacking Tail. 1 hits, 1 misses. 4 damage.
I think is that with his +4?
He doesn't. You don't get bonuses to spell attacks.
He has the Eldritch Invocation that allows his charisma.
Oh,
to
it does.
be
Oh,
added.
that's
Yeah,
right. You're
yeah,
right.
he
Okay,
does,
So
yeah.
+4, so that'd be 8.
I mean, I knew that too.
I have his spell sheet
he
up, but
has
it's
the
just really hard to go between both. So, Tail,
I
as,
activated my trap.
Tail, as you can see this thing.
I'm going home.
Tail, as you can see this thing, like towering above you, because these gnolls are, probably like 3 or 4 feet taller than you, like looming over
Oh,
you,
damn.
raising up this flail.
big
You can
boys.
see 2 streaks of purple. Yeah, that's right. Purple energy. One streaks over its head, and the other one slams into its shoulder, and it shudders a little bit. Doesn't stop looking at you though. It doesn't look like it hurt it too much, but
Fair enough.
and Irfan's not gonna move. You guys are right on the edge. So They're not spiders. They're more
shit,
hyenas. They're hyenas.
Spots.
And then, so one of them's gonna go for you, Nyx, and one of them's gonna go for you, DeWitt.
Are these hyenas?
They are hyenas. So for Nyx, it is a 20 to hit, not natural. For DeWitt, it's a 5.
Good work.
So, as you're kind of sitting there looking into the battle, you hear these kind of just bound like behind you, and as you turn, this hyena jumps into your face and bites down on your shoulder, and you suffer 11 points of piercing damage.
Well, wait, can I see one of those?
Okay. Yeah, you can see the hyenas, so you can take your attack.
Hi.
Which one?
Wow.
You can see both.
Calculated.
Whichever one is closer.
The one attacking Nyx.
All right, I will attack that
I
one.
take 6 or 5.
5.
And this. Oh well, I can't get lower than that. So
What is it?
I crit failed.
So, being backwards on Vlad's back, you kind of like you try to move like you're in the rhythm of being like on your own, and you reach back and you kind of forget that Vlad's there and fumble and like go to grab your arrows and
Grab his tusk.
You grab his tusk.
Sorry. Go ahead.
You grab
Right side.
you grab the arrow, but as you go to pull it out, the space is kind of like condensed up against Vlad's back, and you like fumble, and the arrow falls out of your hand and drops. You don't even get an arrow to your bow.
Oh, I
It
forgot.
just drops.
What was the total on that with all your penalties?
Not good.
He doesn't have like penalties to his rolls.
I just get
There's a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that was hyena. And this hyena is also gonna run over to you, DeWitt.
Oh, that's DeWitt. I was like,
Yep.
who is that?
That's
It's a random dude with an
a
instrument.
15 to hit
That's
you.
what I was thinking.
So as you dodge out of the way of one, like one of them, you can feel bite into your ankles, and you take 8 points of bludgeoning or piercing damage.
Not the ankles.
Not my ankles.
His
He's
cankles.
breaking my ankles.
All right, and then Nimue, it is your turn.
Oh shit. We did it. Yay, we finally got there. So first I'm going to move up close enough so that I can do Sanctuary on 7.
Hell yeah. What does
Okay.
that do again?
It makes it so anybody who tries to attack you has to roll a wisdom saving throw against my spell DC.
Nice.
If they fail, they have to pick a new target.
Nice. I like that.
Or lose the attack.
You said sanctuary.
Yeah, Sanctuary.
Is it on
It's not.
seven?
Yeah, it would be on.
Oh, it's on 7.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
on 7.
I missed
Yeah.
that part. I was
And it's not.
reading.
It's not a concentration.
It's on upside down 7.
And then I'm just going to do a sacred flame against the hyena that's attacking DeWitt.
Which one?
There's two of them.
Just one of them, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
But it's a dexterity saving throw.
I would imagine they fail, but yep.
Yay!
No, they're bushes.
They're bushes.
Cat already said that.
That's not bad.
I was gonna
12
ask you to bring
damage.
the bushes, but then I forgot. Yeah. 12.
Yeah, 12.
So, do it as you get bit in the ankle and you turn around to the one that bit you in the ankle. There's like a behind you, and you turn around and you can see the one that had tried to attack you and missed, like this singe on its fur that as the flames and embers start to dissipate, you can see its chest cavity is like opened up and there's just flame melting the inside.
Do you want me to make my wisdom saving throw?
Oh yeah.
19. Natural.
Natural 19.
This sword is never gonna be a problem.
It's just a short sword plus 1, and I make random rolls with it.
He deserves it more than what happened with LaConta. So
Is this like
Yeah.
the 5th time though that you've saved against
he's
it?
he's only failed it
It's a-
once.
Oh.
I haven't failed it once.
He hasn't at all.
Not
Yeah,
one
thought you
time.
did once.
never failed it.
Oh,
It's
We still don't know
so
what happens if you
hilarious.
fail.
Yeah.
I thought you had. All right.
Just every now and then I get a raging animal instinct. That sounds weird.
And it passes.
Title of your sex tape.
You feel that
Yeah.
this like
Yeah.
now like seemingly familiar. Just this as this thing bites your ankles, you get this like, and then it passes, and you're like, ow, owie. All right.
Worst
Anything else for your turn,
barbarian
Nimue?
Oh no, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you were talking to me.
All right.
Ow.
Life's crazy.
Yeah. You're like, ah! It'd be like that sometimes.
Just be like that.
Let's see. Yeah, he's just gonna pull out his bow and take a shot at that. No, hitting his friend. That's a miss. This is why bards can't use bows.
You're right.
Bow bard.
Bow bard.
It's like that.
Bow burn.
Girl,
Bow
you're
bard him.
thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
I know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, as you see this one draw back with a bow and shoot, and the arrow streaks past this gnoll, and then he like kind of puts it down and pulls a flute out of his pocket and starts like, and he just like plays a little tune and then looks at Gnoll and goes, "Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you." And he fails.
Party just a direct
And the
mirror
Gnoll-
of our party.
Yeah.
Oh
The
god.
Gnoll, looking at the monk, just like turns towards the bard, and you can see his face like, oh shit.
Oh, I mean, oh no god.
So
I don't
Just
like
turned him around. Yeah.
Turn around.
yeah. All right.
Why did
Miss
you
one.
turn him around like that?
It's like two-sided. Now we can see him.
All this is make it so you can't see what number it is.
He's like, this guy is just doing twirls. He's just playing with his dolls.
Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with
He saw
you.
his tail, so now he's. Yeah.
God. All right, so this other one that was hiding behind the bush kind of runs up and it's going to take 3 short sword attacks at this Gnoll. This is the rogue.
I'm gonna name
It's a
him
hit.
Rouge.
That's a miss. And 2.
Gay, rogue,
So you see this figure run up and slash down with the short sword, and it like cuts a deep gash into the Gnoll. And I keep saying she because they're mini figures. Goes to pull the sword out, and the sword stays in the Gnoll. Just rolled 2 natural ones in a row.
Yikes.
But the first one did some damage.
Oh, that's like our rogue.
That was some good damage too.
You have my permission to hit him.
Same.
I just thought everyone's gonna be mirrored, so I thought that one's gonna hit.
And even though the sword stays in and there are not any more attacks, you can see the Gnoll there's a good amount of blood. It seemed to have like nicked a major artery, and there's like a good amount of blood dripping from where the sword is impaled into its side. All right. From the trees above you guys
Oh shit.
drops
Yavar!
Kill him with
2
fire.
more. Also, Gnolls just didn't want to use all the paper minis, so I'm just using those.
Can I see that one?
Huh?
I think so.
I'm gonna call these ones Death Rains from Above.
Yeah.
Come Vlad's turn, you're not going to. So
So,
He's gonna turn around. He's like, oh, there's someone here. I'm like, great.
Tail, the one behind
Okay.
you, is going to make 3 attacks.
Okie dokes. I'm still shielded, so I'm still at 24.
Okay. Okay, so none of those hit. Then the other one is going to try to swing at you, 7.
Crap.
Has to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Yep, you're right. I'm going to keep those rolls for the attacks, just in case. Where is it?
Oh, they miss.
It succeeds.
Damn it.
Does it go away?
No,
No, it's always there.
It stays until you.
Attacks.
So it's a 21, an 18, and a 6.
They all miss.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Just the 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
So you take 22 points of slashing damage.
What are you at?
As it drops
10.
down behind you, and you can see it pull out a short sword itself and take 3 swipes at you. And you kind of try to dodge, and you dodge out of the way of one of them, but the other 2 cut into you. Oh, wait.
Vlad, turn around, hurry.
Within that, they get to use a bonus action to take a bite attack against both of you because they're next to the one with
That's
the flail.
not cool.
Tail, it's still gonna miss. 7, it's gonna be. It's +4 still, so it would be a 14.
Oh, okay, I'm down.
Wait, not 14 damage.
Not
14
14 damage.
14
to
to
hit.
hit. That misses.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Okay, just kidding.
I was like, hello?
I was like, damn, this bite is real powerful.
All right.
I like how when you go down, you just like go limp on.
I take a quick cat nap.
So top of the round, the monk is going to try and swipe at that one again. Hits. Oh wait, just 2 attacks.
This initiative is really long.
Yeah, sorry.
That's alright.
It's all your fault. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
It's
It just
all
means that I'm all. This is the whole initiative order, and I'm down here.
Damn, that's a lot.
So rip you, 7.
Maybe don't roll an 8 next time. God.
You can see her just like quickly, the one that's hunched over with the short sword in its side, she just like walks up to it, just decks it across the face. You can see the head just turn and like it falls over. She pulls the short sword out of its side, flips the blade around, and hands it back to her friend. Yeah. And she's gonna take her last attack. Oh, it was that one missed. At the other ones, she turns around and goes to swing at it, and it just like ducks out of the way, still eyes locked with the bard. Nyx.
Guess I'll stab this dumb fucking hyena that's attacking me.
Okay.
18.
It hits. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This might be much. Yep. 6 points piercing damage.
That takes it out.
Oh,
They have 5 left.
Wow.
well, that makes me feel better. Then, what I will do, can I use my extra, like my bonus attack, if it's not on the same enemy? Is that fine if I move in between that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Then I'll move up here and stab that one with my offhand.
Okay.
It's natural 14 plus 8, so a lot.
A lot. Okay.
It's sneak attack too.
No. Oh, I do.
Yeah, you didn't use it on the last one.
Well,
because
I
he
couldn't-
wasn't. Yeah. But you do get it on this one.
It's dead.
But the other one had 5 hit points.
It's actually a really shit roll.
It's a cleric hyena, so it heals itself.
Oh.
Actually, can I get sneak attack on an offhand? I don't think I can.
You can just apply it to.
I think
It's
it has to
it's
be
just
the
one of
first
your
attack
attacks. The first,
that you make
it's-
that can get.
Only 9 points.
that's still.
Oh
enough.
wait, 9 plus it's 14.
Still enough. All right. Velad.
Oh, there's somebody behind me.
Yep.
Yeah. And
So 7 as
You're
you're
gonna give
looking at this
7
thing, you get
whiplash.
swung around.
Reckless.
Oh, so that's what everything looks
Recklessly.
like.
So those
And
are
you
dead
basically
bodies.
see a line of acid. There's 2 puddles of acid, like skeletons dead. There's a couple of bodies of gnolls, and then you see this other group across the way that you don't recognize.
Wave at
It's
him.
been 6 seconds.
Oh, wow, you guys really did some work.
What's happening, guys?
18.
18 hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
No. Yeah, 7 damage and 6 radiant.
Nice.
Second attack.
Okay.
Natural 19.
Yep.
9 damage. Third attack.
It's dead.
I mean, bonus attack the next guy hyena thing I see.
Well, there's 2.
The closest one.
Boom.
Okay.
20
20 hits.
with the back end.
Uh-huh.
This is the
Good
blunt.
to see you again.
Vlad's like waving around his polearm, and you're just being flung
Oh,
around.
that's 8 damage.
How do you not
roller
get dizzy
coaster.
from fighting?
All right. So you carve through one, take a step over, and just like butt end stab into the side of this other one. Doesn't look like it phased it really. It's still like looking at Tail with like a snarl, and the blood and drool is dripping from its jaws. Tail.
So I just have to make a melee attack against something that's not that thing, right?
Something random. So now that Vlad is next to you in that one, we're gonna roll a d4. We'll just re-roll it if it's not one of the three. So we'll give the big guy a 1, Vlad's a 2, the other one's a 3. Is a 3, so the one behind you.
Good work.
Cool. All right, then. I'm going to kill this. Okay. 15.
A 15, I think hits. Let's see.
Yep. It totally. Well. Bop. Oof. 10 damage.
All right.
And yeah.
Okay. And that
Am I
is your
allowed-
turn. Nope,
I don't
that's-
make a saving throw or anything?
Nope.
Just lasts forever?
It just
Son of a
no, that's
bitch.
done. You feel fine now.
Oh, cool.
So your vision goes blurry, and you turn around and swing, and you see this one that you didn't know, like you'd felt the hit behind you, but you were in that haze, you weren't sure. Now you see this other one standing behind you, and you slash into it. Now you return kind of feeling normal. I'm like, what the
Am
fuck?
I allowed to use a bonus action?
No, that's your turn.
Son of a bitch. I use it anyway.
Can I have a gusher?
All right.
Exactly one left.
Can I have it? This is my gusher.
And then the big one is going to make 2 attacks at you, Tail, and 1 at Vlad as he swings through with the other attack. Whoops. So for Tail, that's a 26 and a 20. And then Vlad, it was 16.
I am 16.
You are 16, so all 3 hit.
Well, that's pretty young.
I thought you were at least 40 days
I'm
old or
16.
something.
400 days.
400
16
days.
days old.
Jesus.
It's older than me.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Where are they all at? I couldn't find any of them. Okay, so Tail, it's 10
Feels
points
me.
of bludgeoning damage, and I need another wisdom saving throw for the first one. And then
I'm gonna fail. I crit 19 again, like usual.
so the same
yeah.
the same madness doesn't happen, but then you suffer 20
Jesus.
or sorry, 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and
That's not all.
no, it's not.
That's not all.
But wait,
Why
there's
can't I find
more.
any of my?
He said that with
D10s?
conviction.
You'd be at 45. Oh no, you're
I
51,
did say
not
that with
61.
conviction. That's not all.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, just a wee little bittle.
You have more health than me, so there's that.
And then 23 points of psychic damage.
Jesus fucking
Hey, you still have more health than I do.
Christ.
By 2.
And then the
Jesus
lad,
Christ.
for the hit that you take, is going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 8, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
When we kill this thing, I'm gonna sacrifice the shit out of it to my god.
17.
17. So you are paralyzed for this next round. As you feel
Not helping.
as you feel the flail hit into you, it doesn't feel like a lot of damage, and you kind of like and you go to move.
I would like to
your
use my
body's
reroll.
locked. Oh yeah, you can do that. Sure.
I have one once per rage.
Yep.
I can't remember what it's called though.
I can't either, but yeah, you got it.
Exact same roll.
17. Okay.
My legs don't seem to be working.
All right. Okay. And that is its turn.
Are Gnolls considered a humanoid? They're a humanoid, right? Cool.
Doesn't matter if I can't hit it.
No. No, it doesn't. Nimue, DeWitt, and Nyx roll a perception check for me. Okay,
14.
Irfan sees it.
Ooh, 3.
Natural 20.
Okay, so
So what? 28,
27.
27.
yeah, so Nimue, as you're facing this way, you see another shape start to like come towards the den itself, and
From
as
like
she
where we
points-
came in?
Yeah, just she points this out. Nyx, you see it. DeWitt, you're not really focused on that, and then Irfan just says, "We have incoming," and another one steps in.
Another one.
And
That's
walks
an
up
actual Gnoll.
to Irfan. Yeah.
Hey, I can see that one.
Irfan.
Irfan was the closest one. To
Another
where-
one was like a flail.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Just another one.
This one isn't wielding weapons. It runs up with, like, it goes to claw and then bite at him.
Is it as big as the one that's attacking me right now?
Yeah. It doesn't look as, like, muscular and like that, but it's
Okay.
as big.
It's still a big boy.
Yeah. The two claws. Well, actually, wait, what's his AC?
I think it's like 12 or something.
Yeah, it's something
It's
really
11.
low.
Or no, he got a.
It's 12.
Yeah, it's 12.
He got a little bit of armor.
So 2 of them hit. One of them is a natural 20.
What a
One of them
sad
is an
AC.
8.
I cancel the 20.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
she's
you are in
right-
range. Yep. Okay, so regular.
You look so annoyed that you have to do that.
I can't believe I have to save your ass.
You're like. Well, actually, for a second,
canceled
I was
the
really annoyed
20.
because I was thinking, I was like, wait, did another natural 20 happen that I could have canceled? But I think it was something else that happened.
So 7.
I actually don't know. Can you only do that for crit attacks, right? It's
Yeah,
not
I
like-
cancel crits, and I can only do it within 30 feet of myself. So,
Okay.
Irfan
think-
you know, at
suffers-
any given time, just like don't go more than 30 feet away from me because that's like my range of like things to do things.
right.
Yeah, I don't really have a choice this time.
Whoops. I was like, I can keep track of all this on here. Can I do it on that? Oh wait, I can. I can type in here. No, I can't. It won't. Oh, it did let me. Okay, cool. Sorry.
A roller coaster.
Didn't know that I could do that. What's 54 minus 16?
That's
54 minus
38.
38.
Wow, guys. Our computing
Calculus.
time was the exact same.
yeah.
All right.
You think we're
That's that one's
related
turn.
somehow.
Kaya.
We're like 54 minus 6, 48 minus another 10.
Kaya.
Oh, okay. I'm going to run up to Big Body. Yup. And do my 2 attacks with my staff.
It's real
Do
crowded
you
over
have a
there.
stunning strike yet? Oh shit, you should do that.
I have a plan. Oh, hit my mic. What the? You're fucking me. Okay, one's a 9. The other one is 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay. 6 damage. I'm gonna do flurry of blows. Fuck.
Why did this happen? There we go.
Liddy, that's not the dice that you rolled to hit something. Oh.
I know what I'm doing.
You're just rolling your d4s again.
Oh, that's good. That is a
That's a number.
Number that hits.
24 to hit,
Hits?
and that is 7 damage. And I want to have him make a dex save to knock him prone.
Ooh, that's good.
All right.
He has to make a save of 13 dex.
Okay.
That's big U.
Yeah.
Oh.
He fails.
Woo!
So as you like strike him in the back, a couple of the attacks miss, and then the other one you just like shove with an open palm, and he topples forward. Tail, make a dexterity saving throw
Oh,
as
son
he
of a
falls
bitch.
forward towards you.
Caught an ace.
Dex 14.
14.
That's my save.
It's not for your save.
never
This is
mind,
just a
never
dex save. It's not too hard to see him falling down. So you're able to step to the side as this this Gnoll just falls on the ground next to you.
Here's my reaction to curb stomp him.
I don't think you can do that.
Why not?
It's a feature.
I cast Curb Stomp.
Cantrip.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Kai?
I have one more attack.
Okay, so roll with advantage.
Barbarian who thinks he's a wizard. Cast stab.
You're not. You don't.
Okay,
Fine.
that's
Yeah.
a 19 to hit.
Hits, I think.
They think that
Yep.
they have spell slots.
And
Like,
7
they're like,
more
I'm all out of
points
hits.
of
Like, I can't do
bludgeoning
anything
damage.
else.
Nice.
I can't whack them anymore.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
I've used all my level 1 wax.
7.
Oh boy!
You can't
Wait,
see.
isn't it DeWitt's
You
turn
can
first?
only see. Oh yeah, sorry, I had it on DeWitt and then I hit next. So DeWitt.
Fuck does a boy do?
What's a boy to do?
Probably something useful.
Yeah. I'll cast Healing Word on Tail.
Oh, I
Yay.
wasted my roll.
Nice. 7 health.
Yay.
And then I'll run up to this guy and fucking swipe at him. Do a little sword action. 14.
That. Where is it? Hello. Is just his AC. Just barely
Perfect.
hits.
What do I roll for that again?
Fuck, I haven't been doing any of their bonus action bites.
9 damage.
9.
You have to save on that sword
when I-
every time you use it, or just like
Every time
once?
I get attacked, I get hit.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you run up and swipe at him.
That's my turn.
All right. 7.
All right,
You
I'm,
can see that
I'm
one.
gonna shoot the guy I can see.
Okay.
Nice.
Can I take cover behind this pine cone so he doesn't hit me?
Good luck.
You have to.
Good luck,
attack of
everyone.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. Does a a 15 hits.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
yeah. You're useful.
I'm doing it. All right.
Level 4 exhaustion, everybody.
How much damage did Earfun take?
So that's 9 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Oh boy, 16 hits.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I'm doing it.
Wow.
Oh, you lose
and then-
Sanctuary because you're attacking something.
Oh yeah, that's fine. And then 11 damage for the next one.
Nice.
Dang, he just took like 30 damage.
Still looking pretty wholesome.
No. He's dead.
All right. So do it as you run up and take a swipe at him. You see 2 arrows just stick into him and turn and see 7 kind of like wobbling on Vlad's back. That hits. And that hits. So you can see this one start to step towards the bard and then 2 arrows and one hits the throat and it falls. Let's see. What is he gonna do?
What? What'd you say?
What? Chocolate.
That's really off key.
Fucking nailed it.
Dude,
I
why
thought it
are
was
you not
beautiful.
the bard?
He.
Because I can't see worth
What's the range?
What do you mean? That was really lovely.
That was the most convincing compliment ever.
He's gonna try.
That face too, you look disgusted. Why are you looking at him? I'm the one cutting. Song
Cool.
breaks,
Someone
can't do it.
slaps, dude.
Total bop.
right?
Yeah, it's a bop. Can you imagine clubbing to this shit?
Oh, dude, this is my fucking
Be like slow
jam.
motion, like lightsaber battle.
Spell safe.
Yeah, the industrial. Okay.
Like, you
That
know the
works.
skids from Letterkenny?
You can
All right.
do that dance.
Yeah.
I love that.
He fails. So you can see the figure who used Eldritch Blast kind of step forward and raise his hand towards the gnoll on the ground, and you can see this kind of darker energy swirl around its head, and the snarl that was like, oh wait, he has advantage on this. Then he succeeds. Damn it, never mind. You see the like energy start to go into his head, and for a second his snarl starts to dissipate, and then he and gets angrier. It didn't work. Damn it. Would have been fun. All right, he's dead.
I have Earphone 2.0 written down, but it looks like it says Earfonzo.
Earfonzo.
That is now his name.
Lorenzo's just in the back of your head, you know?
Speak of the half devil.
I feel like that was a courtesy.
yeah.
Thanks. I'll be here till fuck you guys.
No, I think you're really channeling Earphone right now.
Yeah, really though. Yeah.
Somebody's got to make the dad joke.
Someone.
Speak of that, though.
Don't encourage him. Why do you have to make dad jokes? You're not even a father.
Well, maybe I am.
Got something you want to tell us, or
Hello, I am your dad.
No.
Oh.
No.
He is dead. Boy.
oh no, that's Kratos.
Well, he's God, so.
Oh,
So I have to look up this spell because I don't remember how it works. Okay, so your friend's gonna use Flame Blade. He's gonna pull back with his
Not
hand as
seen
it
it.
comes down. There's a spark of flames that it emits. That was weird.
as is
What
the
is
case,
his spell
usually.
attack? It's like charisma plus his face
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
plus 7. So
So
that
minus
definitely. So he does 3d6 fear damage,
fear damage.
fire damage, and it's only 8.
Finger damage. You don't want to know what that
Those pew pews are getting really weird.
All right, so he
Who is
slashes
that
across its
character?
chest, and you can see the fur starts to singe a little bit, and it cuts off like it's got like this medallion around its neck that it cuts, or not medallion, so it's not shiny by any means. It's almost like a bone carving that I think
He's got bone charms.
Earphone can read it. I don't. Well, yeah, he can read it because he can read fucking anything. DeWitt and Nimue, you don't recognize the carving on it, but it cuts through that and it falls to the ground, and there's like a
I'm
fleshy
proficient
cut
in
open.
religion.
And DeWitt's, I'm pretty sure, proficient in reading, so.
Yeah.
So,
It says happy. Guys.
Anyway,
Oh, they worship the happy god.
Nimue.
Great. Perfect. Awesome. So, I am going to, yeah. So, first things first is I'm going to cast Bless out of the Hands of the Night initiative.
On me.
I'm going to cast it on Seven, obviously.
Yeah.
And Tail.
Yay.
And, we'll do it.
What does that do again?
It gives you a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice. I can really use those.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm going to bonus action, second level healing word.
7.
7.
Bird.
What's
Okay.
your face? And that's 2d4.
I'm Birdman.
All right, Birdman.
9 points of healing to you.
Woo!
That's how you calculate, right? Just wave your arms around.
That's how I have to do math, guys. Otherwise, I can't calculate it.
All right. So you do that.
I do that.
Do.
And I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Some boys just don't grow up.
That's the end of my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot to put Slayer's Prey. Fuck.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's like the only thing you need to do.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know, that's the only thing I can use
You
my
have
bonus
one
action
job.
for.
So the bard's gonna step forward and point at the gnoll on the ground and go, "Oh, somebody needs something to tell everybody that he's fallen and he can't get up." And he's gonna have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
The bard or
Nope.
God, that was stupid. That's what the bard says.
No one, you control 12 fucking characters and come up with this shit.
I just imagine he's like Zuko.
Yeah.
Right before
yeah.
It's Bard Zuko. The Gnoll succeeds, so he doesn't take the vicious mockery. You just hear the Gnoll like, no. Okay.
Hi, Bard here.
Hey, Bard here. So this black hooded and cowled figure steps up next to you, Kaya, and like flashes you, just not flashes you, but like gives you a nod.
What an eccentric group.
It's a girl, Nickel.
What the fuck?
may I have un chip, please? Hand me one.
And then gonna take the 3 attacks.
Guys, I just hand me a chip, please.
Oh, they're all at advantage. Haha. And still 2 of them miss, but 1 of them hits. She like walks up. I guess at this point you can see as you're next to this, there's a female. There's prominent boobies on this person.
Oh.
She's not wearing like the thick armor. She's not wearing it's just the hood and the cowl and
Is
she's
this
naked.
the rouge?
It's the rouge, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just
I'm
like
writing that
studded
down
leather
as well.
armor. That like very fitted and nice studded leather armor, but you can tell there's a female form that walks up next to you and stabs down 3 times at the Gnoll, and the Gnoll rolls out of the way of 2 of them, and the other one stabs through its side.
Damn, she got 3 attacks.
Yes, she does.
If you flurry of blows.
Flurry of
It's hard to say, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
nice.
I keep on wanting to say a flurry of blows.
Fury of hose.
Fury of rolls. Okay.
That should have been the name of the show. God damn it.
Fury of rolls. Man, we fucked up. Crit Seekers is dumb. This other one is gonna take its 3 attacks at you, Tail. And in normal fashion, Tail says, and they all miss. And they all miss. No, it's yeah, so one of them's a 13.
Miss.
One of them
Miss.
7, and the other's a 18.
Miss.
You don't still have shield up, do you?
No, I don't, but my
Yeah.
AC's at 19.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So they all miss.
Wow, lucky.
Did the
Pissing
rogue
my
take her
ass.
attacks at advantage?
Yeah, she did. And luckily, because she rolled a natural 1 again, so I was like, well, that sword's getting stuck somewhere again. Right.
Title of your sex tape?
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
You know, why do you
well,
always
the
look at me
monk's
when you're
gonna
about to make a dumb joke?
Because you're right there in
Oh,
front of
okay.
me.
The monk's gonna dash up to where you guys are, and Nix, you can see as you're standing next to the giant illusion of yourself. The monk goes to run by and just like looks at it and looks at you. You see the eyes kind of narrow.
That's my mom.
Too soon. Okay.
And she runs past around the pine cone, and it's gonna.
It's a bush,
Oh wait,
dude.
she dashed.
Since you know illusion spells, you just make an illusion of your daughter
Oh wait,
every once
she
in a
can use step of the
while.
wind. So she's step of the wind, and then she's gonna take her attacks at this thing. Why do I keep putting my d20s places?
Excuse me, God.
Yes. Hold on, I'm in the middle of something.
Okay, fair.
She hits with all of her attacks.
Nice.
Nice.
I
Pop, pop,
that
pop.
Interaction with God. like, I wish that's how more people interacted with like actual God, you know? And it's like, hey God,
It's your
Hey
boy.
guys, it's me,
Excuse me,
DeWitt.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, DeWitt. Really looking to learn how to read here. Any tips or tricks? Welcome.
that's me with my God. I'm just basically like, hey Varuna, thanks for the owl.
What's going on?
Yeah, like what's up?
What's new?
What's good?
You want to get some
So
coffee?
she tries to stunning strike and it doesn't work, but she does deal 21 points of damage with her 3 strikes, and it is looking hurt as it runs up as she runs up between you guys. And now here you can also see a female form. She runs up and just like poof, 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 and strikes into its chest, and it's
As she runs past me, did I see her face?
no, all of them are cowled and hooded.
But
You
could I
the
see their eyes?
Yeah.
Any weird colors to them, or
Make a perception check.
Yeah, did the rogue.
Make a perception check.
Rouge?
13?
13. She ran by a little bit too quick for you to see
Okay.
anything other than like.
Blood.
There's nothing outstandingly weird. The rogue's right next to you, so you look over and also
Outstandingly weird is also
normal
my band name.
eyes. The rogue has a little bit of rouge, like she's makeup. There's makeup definitely. Like black eyeshadow that's a little bit over the top, very very goth.
Nice.
So she belongs in the
kinda
party, is
girl.
what you're saying.
And Nyx.
Yay! Which one
Oh,
looks more fucked up?
the one that's right by you, and like DeWitt and all them.
This one looks better.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go over here. Is it an auto crit with melee since it's prone? Or is that only when they're
Advantage.
unconscious?
Only when they're unconscious,
Or when
Well,
they're
I'll take
paralyzed.
that
Or
advantage.
paralyzed. like Vlad is right now.
That's a
But he's
natural
about to have a
18.
turn before it, so.
So plus a bunch of shit.
A natural 18? Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Did you roll with advantage to see if you got the crit?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. The first roll sucked ass. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I get 46 now. I forgot. I forgot a dice on that last one.
Yeah, against the
That
5
was the
HP rat.
problem.
Is a good fucking roll.
Yeah, damn, nice.
Sneak attack?
Sorry, 26 points of piercing damage.
God damn, nice.
And then
Nice.
I'll attack with my offhand.
All right.
Still advantage.
Yeah.
That is 23 to hit.
That hits.
Whoa, look at you rolling well.
Wow.
One. Nope. Yes. 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay.
You don't add your dex
So Nick's-
offhand?
I should. I.
No, you
I
don't
thought
have
you
dex
don't.
to your
It's just a
offhand.
straight
Oh,
D4.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You have to have a
Unfortunately.
fighting style for it.
Mhm.
It's 1 extra point.
So
True.
Nyx runs up into this fray and like not slides, but kind of like crouches into the dagger coming up, and it goes straight into this thing's abdomen. And as she pulls it out, you can see a large trickle of blood follow, and then swings down with her other one and carves a little gash that's more like a paper cut. She nicks it.
Yeah, like I imagine like this one dagger just like, yeah, and then the other one like,
Yep.
Take that, fool.
That was just for flair.
This is a paper cut because fuck you. I want to make your life really miserable for the
Vlad,
last
you are
10
no
seconds.
longer paralyzed, but that is your turn.
Yeah.
Tail.
Cool. I'm gonna. How bad is the thing look on the ground looking?
After Nyx's nick, it's not looking amazing.
Not looking amazing.
It's breathing pretty heavy, and there's some blood pouring from some profuse wounds on it.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a regular old melee attack.
It's a sad puppy.
26 to hit.
hits.
It made me feel bad.
Good.
For killing me.
You should. Ow.
Bop. Oof.
The Gnoll under my feet's biting me now.
9 damage from my chakra.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna summon Valley and attack it. That's my bonus.
where is Valley?
And Valley crits.
Of course. Damn, Valley.
Bop. Okay, reroll ones. 15 damage from Valley.
How does Valley want to do this?
Nice.
Curb stomp.
You really did. You did.
Wait, you didn't summon Valley.
That's what I was using.
Oh,
as
you're
my bonus
okay.
action.
Okay.
Yeah. Bonus
I didn't know if
action,
you used
summon
your. I
Valley.
didn't hear you say summon
Sorry.
Valley. I just heard the Valley attack. That's why I was like, wait a second. I'll just put him there. 'Cause there's a bunch of shit in the fray.
He's
On the barrel.
And then he jumps off.
Okay, so what does Valley do?
So after I stab it, I take my chakram out and I put it underneath its mouth. Then Valley comes over and curb stomps it into my blade.
Jesus Christ.
And that is what happens.
It's like,
Yes.
Vlad
a-
just got like a front row to Valley curb stomping, and Vlad is
Your
like,
body's like unable to move while this damage is happening, and you're just like, I want to hit it. And then you see Tail do that, put the blade under it, and then Valley just comes down, and there's a as the neck snaps, and the Gnoll stops moving.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think I told you, but Valley now has my mark on his face.
Yes. You can see the doll
I'm
now
not gonna put
has
that on the mini.
a mark on the face.
well, Vlad thinks that Valley is just a badass now.
Yeah.
Valley's always been a badass.
Yeah, but nobody's ever curb stomped anyone like Valley has before in front of me.
Fair.
Do you even remember that?
Yeah, I just watched it.
Aren't you blacked out right now?
No, it
No.
wore off.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I need a wooden doll.
With a grappling hook.
I'll just throw him at people.
yeah, yeah.
He will curb stomp them, and I'll pull him back.
Yeah, this one's the only one up, and it's looking very hurt, but Gnolls don't usually just like fucking run away, so he's gonna try and hit Earfawn.
Wait, isn't this one up too?
Oh yeah, forgot that one was there.
I got two of them.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you only have one.
So 2 hit, 1 misses.
Oh, that guy's dead. He said she had big boobies. I put it in the character description.
No, I just said she had prominently, like she has breasts. It's a woman. That's all I was saying. Like you could tell that she was a female figure because the rest of her is cowled. That was very prominent. Like there are boobs there. They're not like.
Oh my
fucking
god.
name? No, I was gonna say. Oh my god, why am I spacing on her
Dolly
name?
Parton.
Nope. From fucking Dead Karen.
Oh,
They're not Brildas.
How can you forget the main
Yeah.
character?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mason, keep track of more.
No. So Earfawn suffers
Be
another 25
better.
points of damage.
Oof.
Brings him to 13 hit health. Oof. Fuck. Yep.
Maybe.
And
This reminds me of orcs
Kaya.
marching.
of what?
Orcs marching, like Lord of the Rings. Like
Can I like parkour over those barrels towards the Gnoll behind Tail
Roll an acrobatics check.
with advantage?
She hasn't rolled her acrobatics yet, so we'll see what
It's twisting in the air indefinitely.
24.
Oh yeah, easy.
She sticks
Like
landing.
plant one hand and do a cartwheel over the barrel.
3-point landing.
3-point landing, superhero landing.
Ben plays with dolls.
Okay.
Everyone's just doing
And
tails with
then
tail.
I will do my 2 attacks.
All right.
Wow. Oh!
Oh wow.
Okay, well, one's a natural 1. The other's a natural 20.
All right.
Cancel.
Nothing.
You don't do anything.
Cancel it.
I'm just kidding.
Your two fists just bump each other.
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And you
Wait,
shatter
yeah.
its face. Your fist connects with its jaw, and you hear another like as the jaw like physically moves to the side, and you can see it hanging there, and it just like lulls and falls over next to the other one.
Oh, good assumption.
I fucking know it's dead.
Oh, that's death reigns from above number
Okay.
one.
Okay. Then I will.
There's only one left now.
Oh, so that one's dead. Okay, cool.
I'll just start pickpocketing.
Pocketing. Okay.
Dead one.
DeWitt.
I think it's only pickpocketing if.
I'm gonna
They're alive.
slash at this guy again.
Okay.
Well, like,
Natural 1.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll cast Healing Word on Earphone.
You say that with such resolve.
5 health.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, that's my line.
He actually said thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well.
How's your health?
What is happening?
Well, on a scale of 0 to 68, I'm at a 19.
That's a pretty good scale.
All right. 7. You can
How's
still
your
see the
pain?
one there.
Wait, no, it's Twit's turn. Oh, wait, no,
I
you
just
attacked. You
went.
just missed. I forgot. Okay. Just kidding. All right. I see the only thing I can see.
Uh-huh.
17.
That hits.
Oh, boy. $14 damage.
7, paint me a picture.
Oh, boy. Oh, it takes one arrow, right?
You shoot Vlad's tusk.
So I imagine you have the arrow knocked, and then you have to, like, do this. to draw
You can't pull your arm back.
All right, let's fucking go.
Like Vlad's paralyzed, basically, so you kind of got a clear shot.
Yeah, you're not
aiming-
wobbling anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually still for once, so I aim carefully for his open jaw and shoot right in its mouth.
Okay. Yeah, as it goes to like open its jaw to go down and bite down at Earphone. If he were here, I'd describe what he sees, but he doesn't. All of a sudden,
He doesn't see
Shines
anything.
a
he just sees
shiny
nothing.
demon.
Earphones are
Nimue, you can see the jaws open up, and DeWitt from behind as it like goes to bite at Earphone, and the not snot, the like
Saliva?
spit and saliva dripping from its fangs, and then this arrow just into its throat.
Nice.
And it like falls forward towards Earphone, who takes a couple steps back as it falls onto the arrow, and the edge of the arrow just sticks out the back of its head. And
I
does
did
not
it.
Move.
I did it.
Are we out of initiative now?
Yes.
I want to pick up its weapon.
What's weapon?
The weird flail thing with the
As
human
it
skull.
fell, the inky tendrils dissipated, and now there's just 2 human skulls and this like wooden handle.
I pick them up
Okay.
and I put it in my bag.
Okay.
Then I want to decapitate it and put its head in my bag.
Jesus.
Okay. Sure.
I'm just going to do quick Eyes of the Grave just to make sure that those undead ones are actually dead.
Okay. You do so, and there you don't sense any undead in the area. And yeah, so as you guys kind of start eyeing the battlefield, making sure nothing's there, and cleaning up
I want to. Can I take a look at that person?
the rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you look at her.
Do I recognize her? She's all covered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I go up to her?
Yeah.
And ask, who are you? Who are you guys?
The rogue looks towards you and starts making some gestures with her hands.
Oh.
And you're not quite sure what's going on, but there's no words that come out.
Sorry, I don't understand you.
From behind her, another figure that wasn't on the battlefield approaches and pulls down the cowl and takes the hood off, and you can see a human male, bald, with like a very well kept goatee, brown eyes. Just step forward and go. He says, "Well, she said, we're the Furies, and who the hell are you all?" And we're gonna take our break there.
Okey-doke.
Okay.
The Furies, eh? The Furries, eh?
The furries.
Furries.
Furries of bows? You mean like the Greek mythological furies?
All right, and we're back. So, you've just finished defeating this band of gnolls in the den after tracking them back, having stolen some of the Auric herd from Zenny's farm. And during this fight, at the beginning of this fight, you saw that there seemed to be another party involved. And yeah, that figure stepped up to you, took off the hood and the cowl, and you see that human male carrying a bow with the... I didn't mention, so he's bald head, brown eyes with the well-kept goatee, but his whole head is like tattooed. That goes up across his head and then down his neck into his clothes.
Can we tell what the tattoo is?
It's just like just different designs. There's no words or
okay.
anything that's like, yeah. He said, so we're the Furies, and who the hell are you all?
Or the Taelented Seven, as I say while I'm picking apart a carcass.
Oh, that's great there. Well, thanks for the assist. We will be taking this bounties. We kind of were here first, so thanks
we killed
again.
more of them,
We
though.
did kill more of them.
Well, we kept the other ones off of yous.
So?
Look, I don't
Wait,
think
what
we
the
want to have
thing
ourselves a
saying?
problem here. You know, bad
Right.
blood between two parties, that doesn't seem like it'll end very well.
I'm a
So-
polo master.
That's great, big guy. Anyway, so we're going to be taking this bounty. It was ours.
No, I mean, this bounty was from a personal friend of ours, so it is
Oh, so you did a
definitely ours.
favor. That's great. So
No,
we'll take
we're
the
claiming
payment.
the bounty.
You did her a favor. She'll be really happy about it. Maybe she'll give you a hug,
She
some
wanted
kisses,
us-
something like that. But
She
we'll
wanted
take it.
us
It's
to
fine.
take credit. I mean, if you want to talk to the person who gave the bounty, she's probably going to give it to us.
It's not really her call to make. It's kind of up to the agency.
So what would the agency's call be on this? Just because you made the first strike doesn't mean that you should get it. We killed more of them, and we were obviously here at the same time.
All right. Let's not start anything over this. Why don't we split it? You know, we'll take 80, you take 20.
And this seems fair to you how?
Well, we were the ones that first tracked him here. We were the ones that sparked the ambush. You happened to come in later. Yeah, you did kill more, so you taking the 20 is, a gift from us.
A gift, I see.
Yeah.
Do you think it will work out for you? A party of, 4 people? Against,
Well, there's 5 of us.
5. If I saw there was 5.
He was the one that was kind of out
Oh, right,
and
okay.
stepped in.
A party of 5 people against a party of 8.
Oh, look, we're not looking to start any trouble with you. You all seem like nice folks, and we do appreciate your help. But,
That's where we're headed, though, isn't it?
well, we're not going to give up this bounty. We were the ones who started this whole thing.
I mean,
We could have taken them if you weren't here.
the only thing is that
No.
we don't really care too much about the 50 gold. We just want the reputation, as we'd like to be able to fight in the pits one day. Is there some
Well,
way
what
that
do you
we
think
can-
we're up to doing?
Well, is there any way that the agency will allow us to split some of it?
I don't know. We could definitely talk to him about it, but
I'm gonna subtle spell a message to Nimue and tell her to send a message to Slim that we completed the bounty.
I don't have any spell slots.
You bitch.
Don't you have 4th level?
Yeah, I mean, I have a 4th level, but I'm not going to waste it on that. I mean, so I do have a way of contacting our sponsor right now, and I could do that if this is going to be a problem, but I'd rather not. I would like to just be
well,
able
we're
to
trying
split
to
the
negotiate here and
reputation.
not make it a problem. But you kind of walked in on us trying to complete this contract here.
Well,
so
I mean, we were like
We attacked
1
around
second
same
away
time.
from attacking them when you did the first arrow, so...
but it was 1 second too late. You gotta admit that.
Oh
Well, we
yeah,
only
1 second
started-
compared to 5 more killed from us.
We only started because you initiated combat, but
We
we
were
were
going-
trying to scope it out and listen for intel. But you ruined that.
I mean, tomato. What do you say against what we say? Look, we're not trying to slander your names or anything. We just, we're looking to make a name for ourselves too. Y'all look like a great bunch. I don't want to start any bad blood between us. We could be friends. You guys seem pretty great. But
Don't use that word
look,
in
we
vain.
friends.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Look, anyway, let's come to a reasonable way to split up this notoriety between us. I think that would
A
be.
battle to the death.
I don't
Me
know.
against you.
I mean, we're not looking to, I'm not looking to fight any of yous.
Yeah, don't listen to him.
What? That's a great way.
Too many. Well, I do believe that we can come to an agreement, as it is always best to have allies, especially in this sort of economy. I don't.
It does seem to be in a bit of a decline,
Yeah,
like a depression of sorts.
What year is it?
1842.
Yeah, I mean, if we can split it. But if we can't, we've kind of
Then
won.
battle to the death.
Nah, no battles to the death, Vlad.
Well, the
okay?
thing that
These
we
are
got to
nice
do here is find a way that can show that we both completed this contract with each other's help, and somehow convince them that we both deserve the completion.
Yeah,
of our
maybe we
records.
couldn't have killed them all without the other person's help or
But
something.
all I
you
saw
know?
is that those are covered in my acid, and that dumb one over there just said stupid words that did nothing.
targeted.
I mean, we did definitely help you take out a few of those at the end there and saved your butts a little bit. It looked like they were doing a little bit of hurt to you. We cleaned up the ones that were with us and helped you clean up the other ones. I think that's pretty fair to say.
I think that it
Yeah.
is
What
fair to
if
say that
we-
you did definitely help, and that if we can somehow spin it to show that both of our parties played a heavy hand in completing this objective, then there should not be a problem.
Okay, so what if one of us in both parties take like something from the Gnolls, and then we all go back together and show up at the agency together and say, "Hey, we both showed up at this thing at the same time."
I mean, this is really what they honestly get
I
for
think
handing out
that's-
multiple contracts.
Right, and I
for the
think that's
same-
maybe the only way that we're going to do this. But that just, we show up together. One of us goes beforehand. I'm saying that we'll wait and we'll go with yous if that's what the agreed upon activity is.
Is he telling the truth? Does he
Make
seem
an
to
insight
be?
check.
I mean, like, we don't really care for the gold, right?
6.
You just-
6.
Right.
It's just our reputation. That's what really matters.
Right, and we're all in it for the same thing here. So,
Why do you want to fight in the pits?
probably the same reason yous want to fight in the pits.
For fun?
Gold.
Well, for fun, for gold, for fame. We all come from shaded backgrounds. We're just looking to make a name for ourselves.
We're all in the same group here. We can be allies.
Just as a side note, I'm just gonna walk over and pick up a skeleton Gnoll arm, too.
Okay.
Cool.
One that's not covered in acid.
Yeah.
Okay. It says, look, why don't we start over a bit? Look, my name's Vincent.
Hey, Vinny.
you
Yo,
Only my
Vinny.
friends call me Vinny. We can get to that place, but right now it's Vincent for you all. So this here, he points at the rogue who was signing. Says, "This is Claudia. She can't hear too well, so she actually learned to speak with her hands, and we've all been. Well, I know how to speak it, but these other ones been trying to learn themselves. But she's great. She does her job quite well.
Why don't you do this? Then I just cast message toward Claudia and I say, "Hello, person. Can you hear me?"
She just looks towards you and signs back, and he
I-
says, "She said that she can hear you, but she doesn't know how to speak. She's never heard it before,
Oh, okay.
or she's never spoken before. So
Oh. Does she know how to say happy?
it's like, because basically message, it's kind of like that inner monologue in your head. So when you don't know the sound of your own voice, it's kind of hard to think in the sound of your own
Well,
voice.
also, you have to whisper. I know you can subtle spell it, but does that mean
yeah,
whoever else?
she would have to whisper it
Yeah,
too.
she has to actually say it. Is she deaf or is she mute?
She's deaf.
Well, I was actually just asking you, not
I know.
Vincent, but that's fine.
Was mute. And he points over to one of the other ones, and you can see as he introduces Claudia, she takes down her hood and pulls the shell or the cowl down, and you can see another human woman. She's got like a short silver mohawk that's shaved sides, hazel eyes, and then he points at the monk, says, "This one here, this is Aerophane." And she takes down her cowl hood as well, and you can see an elven woman with short curly brown hair, gray eyes, dark eyeshadow, like Kaya saw, kind of very gothic makeup and like appearance with the way her hair is. And then he says, "And this one here," and the bard interrupts, says, "I'm Teron Gray. It's a pleasure to make all of your acquaintances." And he's takes down his hood and stuff, and you can see a half orc with short black hair, kind of raised in the front, blue eyes, kind of smaller, not as muscular, obviously not trained in the fighting ways, as you could tell when he tried to use a bow and fucked up. He says, "We're all here to be friends, right? I'm not looking to make enemies with you all. You seem quite capable
You
of
said that there was 5 of them.
taking us all out." Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We just like to,
Who's the 5th person?
put up a big wall.
The other one hasn't taken their shawl or anything off, and the Vincent points back and goes, "That one's Bolus.
Balloos?
Bolus. It's hard to say in a
Bolus.
Boston accent a little bit." And the figure kind of looks around for a minute and
Hullabaloo's.
pulls down the cowl on the hood, and you see a fire Grassy with ashen braided hair and like this long braid down the back of his neck. Amber eyes that kind of glow almost like the embers of a fire. And gives like a very ostentatious like twirl of the hand and bow to you all. He goes, "Hey, he's the fancy pants of the group over here. But and you are all
Yo, I'm DeWitt. You can call me Donnie.
So Vinny and Donnie broke
No, I
my
knew
nose.
Donnie once.
Yeah?
I did. He didn't last too long though.
Oh.
Is he your uncle's cousin's son or something?
No, he was actually my aunt's niece's cousin.
That's
Twice
your,
removed.
That's your sister.
Whoa, I think we're related, bro.
Yeah? Hey,
No,
you from,
I don't-
Port Greymount as
No,
well?
I'm not from there.
Oh,
No, I was
Hey.
just kidding.
hey, we didn't look related, but
No,
I
not
thought
at
maybe
all.
there was
Yeah,
that chance. My
there
family
probably
likes
could have
to
been, yeah.
dabble.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Nice.
And the rest of yous?
Well, I'm Nimue.
The pleasure is mine, Nimue. And the rest of you?
Well, I'm Tael of the Taelented Seven, because I'm the coolest.
I got it. That's the name. That makes a lot of sense. So, are you the leader? Is that how
Yeah.
this works?
Nope.
Well, I'm just the coolest one, so
He's just, you're the inspiration. For
I
our name.
inspired many kids. I inspired many kids because my heroic stories.
Oh, that's great. Gotta keep it in for the kids, you know? It's about the kids. They're the future.
This is the way.
This fucking guy.
This is the way.
I have spoken.
I'm Kaya.
And
Kaya.
Nix.
It's nice to meet you, Nix.
And that's Big Nix over there.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Is that a person or
Yeah?
Yes.
What's
She's
up,
real.
little bitch?
That's good. Which one of you cast that? It looks really real.
That was me.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
I just think.
Why
of
don't you do
Shrek
that,
2
Taron?
with
He goes,
giant
well,
Gingy.
that is not my specialty. You know that's not what I...
What is your
What is
I don't know how to do
Specialty.
that. I'm sorry. Oh, I play the flute. I'm a charmer, you know. I tried to the big Gnolly one over there. I tried to bring him around to our side, make him see things our way. It didn't work out very well.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You do that too.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Tyrone?
It's Taron.
Taron. Sorry.
Oh,
That's okay.
That's Irfan over there, the one hiding 120 feet away. Hello.
Oh, is Bolus the warlocky guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, both of our Eldritch Blasters people are red.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's almost like
It's almost like some type of fate brought us together on this here battlefield.
Are you all from Port Grey Mountain?
Oh, no, we're from all different parts.
Oh, word.
Where are you all from?
Well, like I said, I'm from Port Greymount, and he kind of gestures over to Araphane, the elven woman. She's like leaned up against one of the barrels, like scowling. She says, "From Blagos." She stares down at the dirt. And Claudia signs a couple things. He goes, she says she's from the Confederation. She never really had a home. Kind of wandered around different places. We picked her up, what was that city called? She signs a couple more times. Yeah, Whitehorn. And we stopped by there once.
How long ago?
It's been, probably a few months. We've been out here trying to make a name for ourselves for a while. It's a lot of shit going on, a lot of contracts getting taken up before we can get out to them. That's why, I mean, no offense, but a little disappointing that someone else was on this one too.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
yeah, it is really odd that they just hand out multiple contracts at a time instead of waiting for one to fail.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
What are you
to
gonna do
increase
about it?
the competition, you know.
I suppose.
Have you heard any interesting things in your travels here?
Well, a lot
Anything
of
we should
interesting
be
things.
aware of? Any goings on that we?
I mean, other than the contracts, things like that, the monsters that need slaying, shit like that. Hey, there's been some weird happenings with like the wildlife and shit like that. Some of them are, like tattooed and whatnot. I don't know. Run into some orcs.
Oh, we did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did as well.
Yeah, we heard there was this big battle up at the gates.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
were
that-
1,000 of them.
That was really.
Oh, you were there.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Oh, you'll probably hear soon enough that we were the heroes of that battle.
I've been spreading
No
the word.
shit. Well, good for you.
Thanks.
Not saying I don't believe you, but I don't know.
It's true, we're seekers, and I'll show them the symbol.
Nice. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I mean, you've been to Whitehorn, so I was assuming.
Your friend from Whitehorn will know, right? Does she look like she
Right.
recognizes it?
Kind of looks to Claudia as you say this, and she signs a couple of things. She says she's not sure either what that brooch means. She's not from Whitehorn. We just found her there. That's where she, joined up with the Furies.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So why do you call yourselves the Furies?
I don't know. We sat down, tried to figure out a name, and we felt like that one sounded good. We want to be like furious, like fire. You look over there at I already forgot his fucking name. At Balus's eyes.
That's a big old hullabaloo.
Memory's not good in that one, me.
But you can't be like fire if you cover yourselves all the time.
Well, the whole idea was to act as a unit, to all be, tied together, act as one, look as one, dress as one. That was the goal.
I mean, you guys do look really cool.
Oh, thank you. We put a lot of work into this. We didn't put that much work into it. We bought some black cows and had the pin made, or the brooch. But thank you. I appreciate it. Why don't you all... What do you call yourselves? Oh, yeah, Taelented Seven. Do you put like... I don't
we
see
need to
the...
do that?
I don't see the...
Should we have a symbol?
I don't think we need any more flair.
Yeah, I think that we
I
are
think we
already
look plenty
ostentatious
cool.
enough, honestly.
Yeah, like you just recognize us from looking at us.
I like that ragtag group type of look
Yeah.
to you. A lot of people, they like to look the same so that when they go out there in the arenas, people, they know who they are. They walk
People will
around,
know.
people
know
identify
who
them.
we are.
Yeah, they'll know.
We are
Yeah,
cool enough.
I'm not knocking it. I'm
anyway.
just, it's not our style.
Fair. I feel like we're not that hard to spot though. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a group of 8 people walking down the street and we look like how we do.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Anyways, should we go to the agency and get this all sorted out What do we have to wait till the morning? What time is it?
You know, it's pretty late. I don't know if they'd want us coming in now, but we could try.
Yeah, let's
Never
do
tried
it.
to turn in a contract at whatever time it is now.
Ooh, do you know any secret ways into the city? Do the guards try to charge you every time you go in?
Yeah, that's just kind of their thing. We paid the first time, and then after that, you know, especially looking the way that we do all alike, they know who we are now.
They'll know who we are.
Because I mean, they've
I
seen
mean,
us
we
come
walked
through a
right
couple
past them.
times.
Yeah, but some of us were invisible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we walked out.
Yeah, we walked
That's a
out
neat trick. Why,
already.
why didn't we do that? Looks at Bolus, and he just puts his hands up and goes, I'm not sure.
I love him.
Beats me.
Well, I think we could try it
should we,
tonight. Yeah, let's
Yeah, and if we
let's
don't,
do
we
it.
can
let's
always
go
go in the
tonight.
morning.
Fuck it.
All right, let's go back to the city then.
All right.
Sounds good.
Wait, should we let Zenny know that we completed it? Or...
Sure.
Oh well, I guess we
won't
can
she
let her
know?
know tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it
I can
together
just
so
send her a
that-
message tomorrow too.
Yeah, let's just in case put some of our stuff away,
I think that's a good
like
idea.
our weapons and shit when we walk in.
Yeah, I'll start like putting a couple of like really ostentatious items into the bag of holding.
You know, if you all looked the same and had a unique outfit, you'd probably not have to do that. But I just saying.
Yeah,
Anyway.
probably not, but
Let
fuck
us
it.
go to the city.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to look through these bodies here, see if there's anything of value.
On a Gnoll?
Yeah.
All right, you do you, man.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'm gonna click my staff.
I'll cast dispel or not. I'll cast detect magic.
You see the other monk just kind of, and then she goes, "That's a neat trick."
5.
We'll just wink at her.
Oh.
Not sexually.
So you were.
gay. I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay. You don't pick up anything
Also,
except
What
for
about
the warlock, like just a magical essence from him in general.
They don't have any magical items on them.
Doesn't seem like it.
I want to cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
Within 60 feet, detect undead, fiend, or celestial.
You don't detect anything.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
except for
Kaya.
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 And I don't think Earfon comes up as a fiend. No, because he's just like yeah.
No.
Well, then she wouldn't
Wait,
come up
does she
'cause
come
she's
up
only half.
as a fiend
Celestial.
or
Yeah.
celestial? Or celestial?
I mean, I wouldn't know that.
Yes.
I do.
Mhm.
Great.
Did I know before that she was an asthma? Wait, I saw her grow wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've all seen our wings.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily have made you think she was a celestial. They were like black skeletal wings.
Fair. Are you a god?
I would like to pray to you.
Maybe.
Why are you are you how are you a celestial?
I just have the blood in me.
Okay. Well, not as cool as I thought.
So
Well, no, I-
we're gonna get this party on the road.
Yes,
Oh
let's
yeah,
get
that-
going.
we can walk and talk at
Did
the
you get
same time.
anything?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
A 5. A lot of it's just a mess of gore and acid. And there's
Oh,
The-
wait, do we need to grab something to prove that we killed them?
Yeah, just take some of the ears. Some type of a piece to denote the creatures
Oh well,
that you
we've got
like
whole
usually out of
bodies
the
and
contract.
tails bag over
It's
here.
like,
That's
would
weird.
I have
Yep.
recognized that wood necklace that you
Oh, the bone
or
necklace.
the bone necklace that you were talking about?
With
Um,
the thing on it.
Earphone could read it. Would he have said something?
He usually tells us, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he usually does. He doesn't really keep secrets.
That we
He-
know.
Well, he would have probably picked it up too. And been like, you definitely don't recognize it, Vlad.
Can I read it?
Your fun. Fuck, I don't even know if I can mimic the way that Julian talks.
What does he say?
Yes.
Yeah, just
what
tell
did it
just
do?
with
This says something in abyssal. I can't do it.
He can't. He doesn't know what language it is, though, right? because it
Oh,
just
yeah.
translates.
It just auto Google translates.
But that means I can read it.
Yeah.
What does it say?
It
Bop it.
says hunger.
Oh.
Okay.
Believe it.
Would I know anything to
It
do with
says
this?
hungry.
It says hungry, hungry.
Pretty close to happy.
But when you're hungry, you're not happy.
Yeah, would I know of anything relating to this?
Can make a religion check.
Okay. Bop. 2.
You have no idea.
But I get advantage because I'm so cool.
Why
And-
do you get advantage?
What?
Is that a bluff or is that real?
It was just.
Okay.
Okay, let's get going. To the agency.
Hold on a
Ba-ba-da.
Roger that.
We're walking already.
Texas size 10-4.
Okay.
Yeah, we're already all walking.
Fast travel.
Yeah, can we fast travel to the agency?
Fast travel when there are
Hold on,
enemies
loading
nearby.
screen.
Spin your character
It's
around.
me on
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah.
Checking my watch and keeping an armor.
yeah.
No.
Loading screen over. Okay.
Is there anything you want to do on the way to the city, or
Are we disguising ourselves?
You well, you don't have to.
I mean, I
yes,
just keep
yes,
helmet on.
Oh, right. Yes, just put on your armor.
But we're not looking like peasants, right? We keep
No, we don't think we need to do
on.
that.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh.
They've seen me.
you okay, Seven? You doing okay back there? Okay.
I'm fine.
Just making sure.
Okay. Then no, we just walk.
okay? So you approach the gates, and you can it's dark, but there's still some moonlight. Like it's slightly cloudy, but there's moonlight shining through the clouds, and you get up to the gates, and as you're approaching, Vincent says, I still don't think this is necessary at all, but you guys do what you want to do. And you get up there, and the guards look over all of you, and Vincent walks up and tosses a gold coin to the guard, and guard catches it, and he just goes, they're all with us, if that's all right. And guard just nods, opens the gate, and lets you all in. Now, see, it really wasn't that necessary. You just, you gotta play the part right. Act like you're hiding something, act suspicious. Of course they're gonna charge you money and, think something's going on.
I didn't think I was acting very suspicious.
And we were just
We
walking
just have
in
it in
through.
the bag.
I mean, even when you try to look like peasants, you all don't look like peasants.
We didn't do
I
that.
do.
I wasn't really going for peasant.
I didn't cast anything. I was just walking on.
Well, live and learn, you know?
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
I'm
Yeah, we'll
just
get there.
giving you my
We'll
2
get
cents,
there,
you know.
we'll get
Hey,
there.
I just haven't
appreciate
been
it.
around here and I don't know anything
I've only
about
been
this
to
place.
Mid-Cross the one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Well, they definitely like to pick out those that they think they can pick on. So,
Fair. Thanks for the tip.
Oh, do we look like we should be bullied? Do we look like that?
I mean, a little bit, but that's it's okay.
You know of any good spots in
I
town
changed
that
up my look once.
only locals might know of? Any underground bars or taverns? Or
I mean, tavern-wise, there's nothing necessarily underground. I mean, there's some underground gambling that happens at some of the taverns, but
no.
if you're into that,
dice.
I
Yeah,
mean,
those
I don't
dice.
usually like to put money on that type of thing. But if that's what you're interested in, I can point you in that direction. But as for underground taverns and stuff, I mean,
Well, just interesting things. We're new here, so
I think the arena is probably one of the most interesting things you can find. Other than that, I mean, Diamond Hills, if you can get in there, but
pretty
know.
hard.
I mean, unless you pick up a contract. I know there's a couple offered over there now, but we didn't feel like that was necessary. I don't like working for those rich folks. They're, stuck up. They like to make alterations to the deals. You're trying to do them, and I'm not into that.
That's good to know.
Yeah, rich people, they're the worst.
Yeah.
But us 99%,
Yeah.
We just keep getting fucked, man.
In this economy, definitely.
yeah.
The
The
economy.
market, man. It's inflation. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
The
Crazy.
price of gold is shit
used
right
to be
now.
able to get the room for for 1 copper.
Yeah, you remember
Now
those
look at
days?
it.
Yeah.
Now it's like 3 silver.
Everything's changed. Yeah.
I know, right?
Jeez.
Oh man.
Wow.
I mean, if you're looking for an interesting site, you could always stop up in the.
Go on.
Well, that's the thing, you know. It's,
Vinny guy really does have a
I'm
very
trying
bad
to. I've got a
memory.
lot of notes. I need to figure out what they're called, the places.
It's like flipping through his notebook.
I am. And I'm reading things. You know, the Shepherd's Watch. That's what they keep all the creatures that they're gonna put in the arenas. At least gives you an opportunity to check out, some stuff that maybe you don't really want to tangle with.
Oh, that's actually a really smart idea. Then we can know a little bit more about the creatures that we might be facing.
Yeah, exactly.
What do they do with the parts of the dead creatures?
I'd imagine they throw them into a refuse pile or something. I don't know why anyone would want to keep that.
Okay, cool.
Unless some of it's I mean, there's some creatures that are edible and keep it for food. I mean, the arena's mostly for sport. They
Are there
kill them
snakes?
and they get rid of them. Are there snakes?
Yeah.
Like, just the snakes?
Or large snakes? I don't
Large
know.
snakes,
Yeah,
I don't
anything
know.
resembling a snake.
I'm sure there's something up there. They find things from all over the wilds.
Just the wild.
You might be able to get what you
I
want.
mean,
and
every
kill
once in a
some more
while, someone will
snakes.
import something crazy, but that doesn't usually come here. That usually goes to Port
Port
Greymount.
Greymount.
Yeah, that's the bigger arena. I don't think we're ever gonna make our name there for quite some time, but we're trying.
I'm sure you'll get
There's
there.
a bigger one there.
Yes, it's bigger.
Damn.
Yeah, the arena floats in the water.
It was under
What?
construction
Yeah.
last time that we were there, wasn't it?
Oh, you've been to Port Greymount.
I was asking Mason. I should just switch my voice.
Well, I didn't know that. I retract my statement.
We were in Port Greymount.
While it was
for
being
a
built,
hot
yeah.
second, while it was under construction. Okay. Yeah, it's bigger there.
Oh, you've been to Port Greymount.
Just the one time.
Oh yeah,
Just
that
the
one time.
For just like a couple of
Brief
days.
me moment.
Yeah, brief moment.
Oh.
Didn't really get to see the sights much.
That's probably a good thing. This is a scary city.
So I hear.
Unless you can handle yourselves. You look like you might be able to handle yourselves.
Well,
Maybe.
we do look like we should be bullied, according to you. But
Not like in a weak sense, but like you kind of all just look like you're asking for it, with that approach you went through with the gates.
victim blaming eyes.
Is it something we're wearing?
You know what? Just forget I said anything.
Because I feel like if I don't talk, I'm intimidating because I'm a big dude in black armor with glowing red eyes. But the instant I talk, it's like, oh, it's just a bitch.
What is this 12-year-old doing in that armor?
It's like from Rick and Morty, the helmet, dude. Take off the helmet, have a dumb mustache.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
Does Tail have a dumb mustache?
No,
He does now.
he doesn't have facial
New
hair.
character art.
Don't forget the tuss on my mustache.
Tuss on the mustache. Yeah. I still need to add tuss.
Mustache
I
tuss.
still haven't done that. I'll do
Look,
it.
Mustache.
Letty, stop joking. You guys stop.
Don't be funny.
Make me laugh.
so you make your way through the streets to the agency, and it does appear to be locked up and shut for the evening. Vincent just says, "Well, we tried. We'll come back in the morning. I feel like it's not that I don't trust you, but I feel like you probably don't trust us. So we got to come up with something that signifies that we're gonna do this because, I don't trust you guys to show up and share this. I don't know if you're gonna show up tomorrow morning before we get here and try to fend
no
it in for
way.
yourselves.
I have a deal. Why don't we trade warlocks for the night? Your warlock stays
That's
with
what
us.
I was thinking.
Our warlock stays with you.
Jeez, 7.
You got a problem with this? Nah, Balloose just goes, "No, I think that'd be fine."
Perfect.
You all seem like a fun bunch.
Take him.
Earphone just puts his head down and walks over and goes, "All right, well, it's settled. We're staying at the White Mare Tavern, so, I don't know. Assuming you guys aren't, we haven't seen you there, so
We're staying at the Nogga's Nest.
So this
could
one
meet at
special
the-
thing is his ability to read, and there you go.
Yeah, so if you need something
what-
red.
What
Really
tricks
good.
does your
Julian,
warlock
welcome back
do?
from France. So they traded you.
can I get an upgrade?
Oh boy.
That's a meme. We're gonna do the Beyonce upgrade meme for that.
We could meet that. Where does Skim Seltzer?
The Bard's Ballad.
Yeah, we could
Ballad.
meet there for breakfast or something.
Hey, that's where they picked me up at. Taryn says.
Did I meet you there?
Sounds about right.
No, I mean,
Oh, I met
haven't-
some
I haven't been
bard
there
there.
for a little while.
Fair.
Do we have enough Pokemon badges to train this traded one?
No.
Oh.
You said they're staying at the.
I'm an
White
adult virgin.
All right, so good
All right.
night, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good night. Yes, we shall meet tomorrow at
And
the
Bard's Ballad.
can't have you Warlock back.
Yeah, he's
Until-
ours now.
I was gonna say,
You're gonna have to
until
take that up with him.
until we reach the agency.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, I feel like that's the deal.
and then we'll trade back our warlocks. Yes.
yes.
All right.
Insurance.
We never go to the agency. We just keep the Warlock.
Let's see. Reputation.
New
Cool
warlock.
fire warlock.
Now we have 2 Ganassi.
We're just kidding, Julian. We like you.
They,
You're just
they
in
turn around to
Paris.
go, and Earphone sadly looks over his shoulders, and Vincent walks up and puts his arm around his shoulder and goes, "All right, you and me, Earphone, we're gonna get to know each other real well tonight."
He likes to go by
Earphone just-
Irfonso.
Oh, Earfonso, that sounds like a fun name.
Vinny will appreciate that.
Earphone just sighs and looks down.
Does your warlock have cool nickname?
No, I go by Balloos.
Well, I hope you don't lose.
Good one.
Ah.
Okay. Anyway, good night.
This is
So, Boluz,
awkward.
who do you want to room with?
Well, I'll buy my own room if that's fine with you.
You have to room with one of us
I
to become
it's
friends.
don't
not
believe
me.
I do, but
Well, I mean,
How do we know you want to run away to other party?
I mean, if that's
yeah.
required, I'll room with the cute one. He looks at DeWitt.
Nice.
Sure.
Just so you know, I
Yeah.
also room with the big one.
I do, yeah.
Oh, there's all of you in a room. Well,
Well, no.
No, those
Just us
those
two, I
two.
think.
yeah, the more the merrier.
Perfect.
Should be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do remember hearing something about someone being a polearm master, so.
That's him over
Not
there.
that one,
Yeah.
the big one.
Well, you and me, the lad.
Are you a polearm master?
No, but I'd like to be.
Oh, he can teach you something.
What? You like pole arms?
Oh, more than you know.
Dude, look, this is Trisha. This is how I swing her.
Uh-huh. Oh.
You could learn.
chest hurts.
Here, now you try.
Back at the room.
No. That's not right. I don't swing Twisher around inside. No.
That's dangerous. You could hurt.
Well, then
somebody.
maybe you can try my polearm.
You don't have a pole arm. Where? Where are you
We
hiding
have
it?
a lot to talk about.
Maybe
You have to stay in my room tonight.
But we were planning such a fun evening.
Ale.
I think you are on 2 separate pages.
Ale.
I don't understand.
My page is I need ale.
Yeah.
So,
Let's get some.
where are you from?
Oh. I guess I never answered that question. Well, I'm not really from Feldspire. I don't really remember a lot. This amnesia thing.
Oh, that's like 2 of our party members.
Oh, at least I'm not alone.
No, no.
But it's been a. I think the last thing I remember was someone found me on a port, and it was in Ebonwharf. I guess I was just wandering around the docks. Didn't
Hey,
really have anything on me.
Before, were you at a port? Were you swimming?
I'm not sure.
I think his fire will
Maybe.
go out.
yeah, it sort of seems like he probably.
I'm not like on fire
No, I know.
constantly. The water doesn't put me out.
hope not. We wouldn't be able to hang out in the same room.
Oh, is my hair out?
Whoa. Nope, we're good. But, so I guess you could say I'm from Ebonwharf. At least that's where the me that is here now is from. Where I was before that,
Cool.
Have you ever tried to use magic or something to seek out your memories that you've lost?
Well, we saw how well that worked out.
I haven't tried to use magic to restore my memories. I mean,
Just accepted it.
I don't really want to know who I was before
Well,
this.
in our experience,
I like who I
trying
am
to
now.
remember who you are results in you almost dying.
I will definitely keep that in mind then. Maybe it's not something I want to do.
Yeah, it's not fun to die.
He acts like he says that from experience.
Ah, don't worry about it.
It's just an old saying where he's from.
What's the saying?
Dying sucks.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right. Keep your secrets then.
Now we get to roll a persuasion check. Deception check.
Nope.
Really got me.
Yep.
So how long have you been part of the Furies?
Well, they came through Ebonwharf. You know, minus Terran. We found him here a few weeks back, actually. But they
that
came
makes
through
sense.
Ebonwharf and came across me, I'd say probably 3-4 months ago.
Dang, you guys been all over the place.
Well, mostly from there to here.
Oh, fair.
We knew we couldn't really compete in the arena in Port Greymount, so we thought we'd start small.
Good idea.
This is a bit
Get your foot in the
easier
door.
to handle, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah, once you fought into this arena, won't it be easier to get to the one in Fort
Probably.
I mean, that's the hope.
I mean, one would think.
You want to play a game?
Depends on the
I
game.
assume that we've
but,
gone back to the Naga's Nest by now and are
Yeah.
in a tavern.
Yeah, you walk in, order a round of drinks, sitting at a table. Sure. What does this game entail?
It's just asking questions or, you know,
Entail
it's
what?
called Veracity or Challenge. You get to, I'll say Veracity or Challenge. I'll explain it to him.
Okay.
So, you know, if you want to play, it's pretty fun. It's a good way to get to know each other.
I don't see why not. We're all
We're all friends here.
All right, Veracity or
I
Challenge.
hope eventually that's where we'll be at. But well, let's start this off fun. I'll go challenge.
I challenge you to Eldritch Blast yourself in the face.
That's
Nimue, she's a healer. She'll heal you right up.
That's true. I will.
I was saving that for your fun, but since we have a warlock here.
are all your challenges violent and self-harming?
Oh,
like
you
this
can
one?
buy your way out, but it's 50 gold, which might be pointless since that's what the contract is for.
Oh,
Hey, if you just pay us the contract
Alright.
gold, you don't have to do this there.
no, I'll blast myself in the face.
Oh, that's the title of your sex tape.
Sex book.
What's the
Kinda,
tape?
like
Sex
straightens
book.
himself up in the chair. Just,
Erotic novel.
all right. Holds his hand.
Now, how
Not
do I
really
do this?
sure how to make this work, but holds his hand out in front of him and
That's why it's a challenge, you know?
just holds his hand out in front of his face, kind of squints, like waiting for it, and there's a little burst of energy, and it hits him in the face.
Counterspell. I'm just kidding.
50 gold, please.
Okay. So there's like a burst of energy. It hits him in the face, and he like very visibly rocks from the strike, and you can see his eyes start to bruise and turn black. Like
I'll reach over. I'll reach over and grab his hand and cast Cure Wounds.
all right,
At
you can see the
Just
bruise
fast.
start to fade and the swelling already start to go down. And he goes,
oh, that's max healing, 12 points.
That feels a lot better, actually. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, we need to
welcome.
get one of those.
Oh yeah, you have party members like
Unfortunately, I'm not for
"Alright."
sale, but
That
Not
was
you,
the funniest thing.
We could really use somebody who
One-
could heal. You know,
Yeah.
we get
Your
injured.
boss,
We're usually
perhaps?
put up for. That's not really Terran's specialty, I would say.
Do it
every
again!
once in a while, small things, you know, minor stuff. You know, sometimes, you know, he says the word and heals us a little bit, but
what's the word?
Bird.
you know,
Oh,
Bird.
oh is
Yes?
that what you say when you cast Healing Word on 7?
I cast bird.
Yeah, bird.
I see.
we didn't really pick him for his ability to sing well. He's still figuring that out. It was his can-do attitude that really got us.
And the fact that there was nobody
Can
better.
do what?
Oh.
There wasn't anybody better
Yeah,
in the
that's-
bar. But, you know, hopefully he'll write some good songs about us and it'll be great.
Not too bad he's not gonna write about this one.
Nope. And he won't ever write about this one.
Well, it's your turn. You get
Get
to
it?
ask one of us for us at your challenge.
Well, DeWitt. Veracity or challenge?
Challenge.
Oh.
Mason just realized that he has
so
to
excited
fucking
to
flirt with his
Mason in on
roommate.
Oh no! You're gonna spend 50 gold here.
He's not that. He's not that.
You chose poorly.
Or maybe
All right.
wise?
Well, I've never really thought about challenge. Do they all have to hurt yourselves?
No,
Is
no,
that-
no.
Just
You can do
anything.
whatever you want.
Oh.
You know, you shouldn't challenge him to hurt other people or anything, but
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
You
I
shouldn't do
wasn't.
anything that's too, like, weird.
So
be
just
entertaining.
me hurting myself. Got it.
no, I was just saving onto that one for somebody who can, do what you can do.
Oh, the one that you were so willing to trade. It seems.
Yes.
Well, we're not
Yeah.
trade. He's gonna come back. It's just that he's in
It's just
Paris
that
right
he's an
now.
NPC.
Right. Well, I'm sure the DM thanks you for not having a roleplay.
Yes, you're welcome.
But now you have
You're
me.
welcome, God.
Thank you, me. Well, all right. Challenge. I dare you to pick the meanest, ugliest looking person in this bar and woo them with your song.
Oh, okay.
Or challenge you.
Who's the meanest? Wait.
Make a perception
Okay.
check.
It's Vlad.
4.
Wow, it is Vlad.
You look around and you don't really. I mean, it's Vlad is all you see.
Well, then I'll sing to Vlad.
He's got like a big grin on his face.
Enthralling performance, Vlad.
Yep. All right. This is a song about recent events. Late at night and the lights are low,
Oh, God.
showing us that his eyes can glow. Telling us his backstory, connecting all the dots. I want to find some pot. 7 has been replaced. Phaedra has taken his space. Emotions start to emerge. Nothing is fine. Your eyes begin to roll back.
Begin to roll back.
And when things go black, you are the last sibling, young and spring, only 14. Last sibling, feel the fear from your mamboree. Oh yeah, you can run, you can't hide, bitch. Ooh, see that bird, watch that scene, digging the mother queen. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Vlad, did he woo you?
I'm wooed.
Well, I
Sorry, I couldn't see anyone else. You were blocking the way.
yeah, I didn't mean it. All right.
Is he singing to me?
Yeah.
Yes, I really.
to you.
He's looking into my eyes.
I think that you're the dancing queen.
I guess I'll let that one pass. I was thinking of him, and you look like right behind Vlad, and there's another like really buff, bulky-looking human male with like one of his eyes completely shut and a scar over it, grizzled facial hair with this really long, curly, like almost just matted hair, like this brown vest, and he kind of looks over in your direction. He
I
goes,
bet
"But
that guy's really nice.
I think that you look just as ugly and intimidating. I didn't mean that. It's just never mind.
I just couldn't see past him. He's so big, you know. So
Yeah.
You're like 6 feet tall.
Well, I can say he's not the only one you wooed with your song.
Yeah, you wooed me.
hey, thanks, Dale.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Your song was really good too. If
Oh.
I could understand it, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, you sing as well. You have two bards.
I
That's
not bard.
unorthodox.
I
but-
know sing.
We have a sorcerer, paladin, bard, and then just a normal bard. Yeah.
We're very well balanced party.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I sing my smites.
Perfect.
We still playing?
Your turn now.
yeah,
Dwight.
your turn.
Tail,
Oh, yes.
veracity or challenge?
I don't know. Which one should I do?
I don't know. You pick.
Okay. I don't have to sing, do I?
No, I won't make you
Okay, challenge.
sing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You got me there. You sure tricked me.
I challenge you to show off Valley to the bartender and show it, like flash him out with, like, I don't know, make him appear and do a dance or something. Can you do that?
Valley can do everything.
Really? Can he sing?
Almost everything.
Valley can almost do everything.
I'll
Okay.
play a song while he dances too.
Okay, I go up to bartender.
Okay. You can see the dwarven woman,
What's her name again?
Maina.
Hello, bartender Maina. Have
Hi.
you met my friend Valley? And I take out the doll Valley.
This is a joke, right?
Oh no, he my best friend. And he couldn't do cool tricks
You're
like
gonna watch
this. Then I pick up Valley and make him do cool trick. Then I go boop and summon Valley next to it and do same moves as doll Valley. And you see, isn't that cool? It could do cool dances, and I use minor illusion to make some flares, and I do all that stuff.
Make a performance check.
yeah.
Let's see a clip.
21.
21. Oh my god. So you can see her like look of just like questioning. Then you start playing with Valley and she just raises an eyebrow and seems almost like unamused and just taken aback. And then you summon Valley and Valley starts dancing and her eyebrow lowers and she starts actually like cocking her head and like seems a little bit amused by it. When you finished, she goes, "All right, that was a pretty cool trick.
Oh, thank you.
Here, drinks on me." And puts an ale down in front of you.
Oh, cool. Here you go, Valley. I have Valley hold it.
You hold out the ale, and Valley's hand reaches up and grasps for it, and it just falls through and hits the ground.
That usually don't happen.
I'm not giving you another one.
It's okay.
So good. So good.
All right. There you go, Dawit. I
Thanks.
did your challenge.
That was great, man.
Yeah.
You really wooed her.
Oh, no, it was all Valley.
True.
Valley hops off the bar.
He was on the bar.
Yeah. He was on the
Yeah.
Valley walks over and sit on my lap.
It's fine. I'll clean it up.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm used to earphone doing that. I get back up and I clean it.
You step over to clean it, and Bolus just goes, "Oh, I can. Sorry about that," and waves his hand, and the ale cleans up.
It's like nothing has changed.
I'm not used to cleaning up after. They're all pretty well kept in our group.
Oh, well, ours is not kept.
I mean, you've seen Vincent's. He's just very immaculate facial.
Yeah, he looks like he puts a lot of care into it.
A lot of hint. See him turn a little bit brighter red and goes, "Anyway, so I believe it was Tails' turn."
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Who do I want to pick? Valley, who do you think I should pick? Valley points to Kaya.
Wow, does he really?
Okay, Kaya, veracity your challenge.
What's the veracity? Switch up a bit.
Okay.
You went very British
did.
there.
So, Valley, what do you think we should ask her? Hey, Baluz,
Bolus, yeah.
do you think Valley can learn how to do that weird language Gladia does with her hand?
I don't know. I'm assuming that Valley is just a spell that you cast. So
What?
anyway, I'm not sure. I think it would be based on if you know that language. I'm sure Valley could learn it from you, and he looks to you all kind of questioningly.
No, Valley
Valley
knows
could
his own
definitely
thing.
learn it. If you taught him, I'm sure that you would be a
Definitely
good
would.
teacher.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
learn
Valley.
Behind tail, like giving him like a thumbs up and like nodding.
Valley is smarter than me. There are something Valley do that I cannot do.
We got to keep this murderous sorcerer's innocence.
Okay.
He's a teddy bear, but piss him off and he'll carve your chest.
Yeah.
See. Okay, Kaya.
Patch Kid.
Let's
Sour,
see.
sweet Don.
Yeah,
Gone.
he did die.
What do you regret the most? Valley asked deep question. I didn't know what to ask, so Valley said that one, and I'm like, okay, Valley, gosh,
That's personal.
I know.
I regret. Not fighting for love when I should have.
Love.
Love is such a fickle thing.
It is. You're right.
Oh, if you were there with us,
You're so
from
dreamy.
the beginning,
So dreamy.
The dreamy master.
Valley once fought for love, and his lover died.
Bolus, more like Bolus morals.
That was quite the
Resent Kaya says this, and as he says that, you can see him kind of like drift off into like some deep thought, and shakes his head and says, "Well, I think I'm gonna turn in for the evening. If one of you wanted to show me to our room, it's been a long day. That fight really took it out of me. I could use some rest, and then
Yeah, I'll show you.
we'll go and claim the bounty in the morning."
Yep.
All right.
This way.
This is the way.
Good night,
This is
person.
the way.
Okay. So you show him up to the room, and he goes to open the door. Are you going in the room, or just showing him the room?
I'm just showing it.
Okay. So he goes to open the door and like opens it a little bit and stops and just turns to you and goes, "You know, you all seem like you're really close, and you know each other. At least have some semblance of family. Did it take long?
Yep.
All right.
But I still think we got some more to do.
It's
You know?
the way a family goes,
Yeah.
right?
So,
Yeah.
but
Good night.
keen of you to notice. Hopefully that happens with you guys.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
Good night, DeWitt.
Good night.
Opens the door and walks in, shuts it.
I'm gonna go in later and just pound the shit out of my drum.
Led with go in later and pound the shit out of him.
I was like, this is perfect.
He had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
He hears you saying this as you walk away, and his eyes go, ah.
Head back
Alright.
down.
Okay.
Valley goes up to you, Kaya, pat you on shoulder, then disappear.
Kaya just like sheds a little tear.
Wow.
And then
Sentimental as hell.
Right.
Your turn.
Okay.
Just throws up.
The lad.
Did we even fucking do
challenge?
anything today?
Challenge.
I challenge you to a drinking contest.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't he have this?
When she
What?
says
Stein?
no, Nim,
I have
that's what I was
this-
gonna.
I have
I was
this
gonna
style
go
of
over
sobriety.
to Nim. I'm just gonna try and go over there and try and. Can I try and sleight of hand it out of the bag of holding?
I think that you and I are
No,
kind of already
well,
on the same brain.
Yeah, because
like,
you would know to
train of
like
thought.
reach into there. So yeah, roll a sleight of hand.
I was just
For
gonna
what?
give it to you, but you can steal
Yeah,
it
for
too
what?
if you'd like.
What?
Nothing.
The Stein of sobriety.
That's not great. Oh, it's plus 10. 17.
17. I'd say with your passive perception.
My passive perception is 17.
Yeah. So you just like barely feel a little bit and kind of look down and see Nix's hand going into the bag. Are you doing anything or?
No, I won't do anything. Except I'll just shove her hand out of the way, take it out, and just hand it to her.
It's nonchalant. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to sneak it to Sneak it to Kaya.
Okay. Make another sleight of hand check. Vlad, make a perception check.
But I want her to notice it.
And Kaya, make a perception check.
20. Not natural.
17.
16.
Okay.
And then
So
after
neither of you notice it.
after I do that, I'll go back to my seat and
Mm-hmm.
then just kind of like put my head down and pull up the wire and cast message to Kaya and say, I put the special mug in your bag. You should wager on this bet. It will help you win.
Vlad, I'm getting you a drink right now.
What? Yes. Drinking challenge.
The only way you stand a shot, dude.
You guys have to drink the same amount in the same amount of time.
Yeah.
To make this really fat.
Right. Should we make it interesting?
Yes.
All right. I will put down 30 gold.
40.
All right. 40
That's it?
gold
40 gold.
each.
Well, yeah, I put down 40.
All right, so it's an 80 gold pot.
All right. Okay. So drinks start being passed out. Vlad, roll Constitution saving throw.
Are you using the cup?
Yeah. I'll pull it out.
Sorry, Tyson.
See how this goes.
We gotta use the cup sometime. When else are we gonna use this?
To poison people?
Okay, so that's 20.
20. All right. I'm not going to have you roll a ton more. I wanted to base it all off of your first roll. You guys end up going through, like, okay, Vlad, and he rolls a 20. So you guys go through 10 drinks, like 10 mugs of ale.
How often do you have to go pee?
There's a couple of bathroom breaks. But after, like, an hour or so of this, of just drinking. Vlad, you can see Vlad like visibly starting to like wobble. And Vlad, you go to grab another drink and like you get that thought of like that one more drink goes in you and you're done. You're puking, you're passing out, like you can feel it just in the bottom of your throat, like you just know. Do you drink that last drink?
Yes.
Look at your face was like, and bitch.
So
You see Vlad wobble and like pull the mug up, and you can see this moment of contemplation. And he slowly puts the mug to his lips and drinks the last ale. Kaya drinks that last one, and they slam it down, and Vlad wobbles, and then falls backwards and onto the ground, passes out, drool just dribbling down his cheek. Kaya, you don't feel anything.
wow, I did not see that
Damn,
coming.
Kaya, holy
That's a
shit.
little lesser restoration on Vlad.
Okay.
Because I feel bad. Because
I'll
we
just
definitely
wink at Nix.
Oh.
Not sexually.
When it's sexual, I'll tell you.
I would like to wink sexually at him.
Roll at disadvantage.
1, your eye does this kind of
Twitches. You just blink at him. Yeah.
You actually don't know how to wink.
Tell you wink.
Now you forget how to blink.
Oh,
I don't like that.
That's how Kaya winks sexually. All right, so Vlad passes out.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
You're not drunk anymore.
He
though.
can't ask
Eagle
question.
for day.
But I still minus.
No,
this-
you're still asleep, but you're not drunk
minus this
now.
40 gold out of here.
Yeah. Good work. Now you have some gold, Kaya.
Oh my god.
Well, should we go to bed now that Vlad's passed out?
Yep.
Or
We can't play the game anymore.
Yeah, it's his turn.
Yeah, it's his turn.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I start it next time. Wake up in the morning and I'm like, hey, wake up! Veracity or challenge to win!
So you all go to sleep.
All right, nose goes. I'm picking him up.
Oh, I'm definitely not. You can stay there for all I care.
I'll take him home.
I'll help.
Make a strength check.
I'll cast levitate on him.
Never mind, I
Fuck
know
that.
help.
So Vlad's
Yeah.
like snoring and drooling body just levitates off the ground, and DeWitt's just like pulling him by his foot up the stairs, head down.
This is every night.
Yeah, you have to save that spell slot.
It's my ukulele spell.
You guys come into the room, and you can see Balus like on his bunk, just writing in a journal. And you walk, and he goes, "What happened to him?"
Drinking game.
Oh,
Just yell, I won.
as you walk past the door,
Yeah.
telling me that she.
Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but don't fuck with her, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Note
Can I have my
taken.
tank
Yeah.
it back, please?
All right.
So we're in the room.
Well, no, yeah, we're sharing a room for
so we're
sure.
in our room, and I'll hand it back.
Okay.
To Nix,
Okay.
because I didn't know.
Is there anything you guys want to do before sleeping this evening?
What moon is it tonight?
What is
I
my
mean,
astrological
it's
sign?
probably getting closer to, at this point, like just a little over a half moon.
Okay.
Mercury in retrograde, or
Yeah.
Cool.
Except in this world, it's called Mercury,
Okay.
and it's
Better
called retro
Mercury.
spin. Mercury's in retro spin.
Got it.
Is it?
I'm
Secret
pissed.
Mercury? Mercury?
Everything in my life is falling apart.
That's exactly why I lost.
God damn it!
Because Mercury's in retrospin.
I should have looked at the stars. I would have known.
Don't drink when Mercury's in retro spin.
Yeah, you never know.
Like,
what
oh,
kind of
hell
shit's
no.
gonna
Here's your 50 gold. I'm not drinking right now. Oh, hell no.
happen. Now we know.
It's like, you know when Mercury's in...
It's a
You know when
half-moon
Mercury's in
Mercury
retrospin?
in retro
Hell no. Fucking snakes, bro. Waking up.
Arms?
Waking up with your dick in the dirt.
Whoa. no.
Oh my god. I really want a Dick in the Dirt t-shirt now.
I'll work on it.
All right, so you guys rest for the evening. Morning finds you all. Spell slots, health, all restored. You are now third level exhaustion.
We're getting
Starting
there.
to feel a little bit better. You still have this like prolonged, lasting, dull headache. It's not like the sharp pain, but you can feel it like behind your eyes and just like in the center of your skull. Just this dull pain. It is lessening throughout
Is my
as it
health
goes.
still half?
I
I can't remember what's at third exhaustion.
just disadvantage, so your health is normal.
Health is normal. Is my move speed normal again?
Nope, half still.
Half.
You have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks and saving throws still.
But I'm out. I get full health.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Good work. Oh, look at you.
Moving up.
Moving up in the world.
A little bit.
You all wake up and
Mm-hmm.
Baloo with you guys in the room says, well, it was a fun evening I got to spend with you all, but
Agreed. We should get over there.
yeah.
What the hell happened last night?
You got fucked up, dude.
You actually don't have a hangover though, because of the.
No, I feel
That's
great,
restoration.
but last thing I remember is the table.
Yeah, I was shoving water down your throat. You're welcome.
I watched. It was quite unpleasant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Imagine
thanks.
you like waterboarding.
Thanks, do it.
Towel.
Drink. All right.
The lad, I want to shake your hand. As in, good game.
He
GG.
grabs your wrist. Oh, I'm going to do that again tomorrow night.
Yeah, play
It's like, I
again.
will win you sometime.
Yes.
Yes.
Because actually, the next night, every once per game, Mercury's not in retrospin, so it stops.
It just stops. It just
stops in
stops fucking
place.
moving.
It's in retro stop at that point. Yeah.
Oh my god.
This fucking Mercury has a lot of bearing on our lives. We should really start paying attention to it more.
And that's when the Taelented Seven got into astronomy.
Yep.
Astrology.
Well,
again?
both. I mean, if you're paying attention to the movement of the planets.
Doorknob.
Ben, when did we get ducks in the bathroom?
It's the side hook up there.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, everyone listening to this episode. It's been more of like a fucking stand-up
Fucking around.
episode.
This has been a. Here's our stand-up comedy
This has
routine.
been stand-up comedy.
Just a
with
bunch of
Taelented
fucking
Seven.
gibberish.
All right.
Yeah.
So you make your way to the Bard's Ballad. And you come in and Skim sees you all walking and just goes, "Hey, DeWitt, there's a group of people who came in saying they were here waiting for you."
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Are they the
I
Furies?
Gave them a table close to the stage. I
Word.
figured if they were friends of yours,
Yep. Thanks.
treat them right. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you want a bottle for the table? I'm assuming he does.
Well, we got some place to be, unfortunately. So.
All right.
We'll be
Yeah,
back though
yes,
today.
I want that
Yeah,
bottle.
We'll probably be back.
I'm sure you do.
I mean, what else are we going to do while we're here in Midcross?
We're gonna do the contract to
Oh,
kill the
right.
thing.
Yeah, we
What
have to
contracts do
go.
we still have to do?
We have to do thing and
And so I think you
diamond.
picked up all of them except for
Yeah.
that time-sensitive one.
Oh wait, yeah, we go to agency, pick up time
Oh,
sensitive
well,
one. Then we
You
do
say that,
supers.
and Baloosh just says, maybe we should, exchange notes and not end up doing the same contract. I mean, unless we all agree to help each other, and I don't know how often they're going to want to split the infamy on
That's
that.
a good point.
That's a good point.
But
I'd like to work together with you guys, if it's
I mean,
with
we do
splitting
have that.
contracts or whatever, or even helping each other out.
well,
to
I'm
have
sure we
friends,
could talk about it. I'll have to speak with Vincent. He's kind of the de facto leader of the group. But
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You start to make your way to the table, and Vincent sees you all and goes, "Ah, there they are. Glad you all made it here. We kept your friend Earfonso good company.
How did
Over
he
the
do?
night.
Did he do cool tricks?
Earfon's just sitting there with like a scowl on his face. Yes, we did tricks. He goes, he's a good sport. We gave him the ringer last night, but it's all good. It's all fine. We had a fun time. We became good friends, right? And he hits him on the shoulder, and Earfon just kind of rocks and just stares at the table and goes, can we go now?
Yeah, we can. We made Baloo's
Baloo's had
Eldritch
great
blast
time.
himself in the face.
That's funny. That's
Yeah,
good.
see, yeah.
Did
it's
you
good
do that
stuff.
with earphone?
No, but that's a good
Yeah,
shot. I
make
should have
him
done
do that now.
Earfonso, blast yourself in the face.
You can't just tell somebody to do it. You have to set up
Challenge.
parameters, but
Baloo's
Balloos
kinda
will
says,
show you how.
Yeah, actually, they had a pretty fun game. We could maybe try out ourselves and.
You know what you totally should? And you should tell everybody you know about it. You tell them that you heard it from the Talented Seven.
I think that's a good idea. Vincent, what do you... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of fun and games, you know? I'm not a fun guy. Do I look like a fun guy to you all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
A funny
Yeah,
guy.
just messing with you. We could definitely try
See,
out
look
some
how
kind of
fun
game.
you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, should we get a move on?
Yep.
Should definitely.
Let's go.
Time
You
is
should.
money and the day's ticking away, you know?
You should name your group the Taelented Vincent. Like our group.
We're not going to do that. But it was a good thought.
Yeah, you're welcome.
They already have like a whole outfit and everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, require us to go buy new outfits, and we don't really have the coin for that. But we do, but we don't want to do that. But thank you for the offer.
You guys
Good
want
suggestion.
to dress like me?
Maybe some other time.
Okay.
I don't know if that armor would be something that would, you know, affect my movement at all. You know, I'm trying to shoot a bow. It doesn't really work with, like, metal everywhere.
I mean, I can throw things, fine.
Oh. I'll give it some thought.
Good.
So to the agency.
Where
Let's
now?
go.
All right.
Fast travel.
Loading screen. So you arrive at the agency.
Where's a weird random fact that's in
I was
between
trying
our
to think of
loading
one.
screen? Did you know?
Press X
Mercury's
repeatedly
in
while
retro
climbing to
spin.
climb faster. Jesus. So, so you get to the agency. You walk in and go through the whole routine, taking a number and kind of waiting. It's a little bit less crowded today, so it doesn't take too long for you to go up, and you end up seeing that same gnome that you had seen the first time you came in, and he goes, yes, it's good to see you all again. Have you completed any of the contracts that we put out for you?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
we did the one by the farm.
Farmer.
And are these new members of your group? Is that...
No,
No.
we did it with
The hell?
yeah, we had some help from the Furies.
We kind of ended up being there at the exact same time, and like we kind of did half and half the work.
This is a bit troublesome, yes. As he's saying that, Vincent steps forward and goes, yeah, let me talk to him. Excuse me, no man. So, you know,
Good start.
same place, same time. It just happened, bada bing, bada boom. We ended up completing the contract.
He's turning
No
New
harm, no
York.
foul. No harm, no foul. You know, we took care of it. Maybe just put it down on the books that, you know, we both had a dealing in this. I think that's pretty fair, right? And he turns to everybody, and the Furies all nod.
Yeah.
Guys all nod.
Yep.
See, it's all mutual. We're all good friends here now. You know, made some new allies. We
The 13 of us are all just like standing behind him, like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Goes, you think you could make something like that work? And puts his hand up on the table, like gold under his hand again. The gnome goes, yes, well, the agency is not under the order to take bribes, and slides the gold back to him. Goes, but I don't see another way to really make this work without putting one of you out. So, we'll split the reward, 25 gold for each party involved, and we'll put it down as a completed contract for both involved. Does that sound fair to you all?
That sounds very fair.
Vincent kind of listens to you say this. and goes, "Hey, yeah, it sounds reasonable to me. Let's do it. Put it in the books. It's all done. Taken care of."
Bada
Something
bing, bada
fishy seem
boom.
to be going on here.
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same. Can I also make an
Yeah.
answer?
19.
19.
21.
Like outside of, the attempted bribery.
What did-
21.
21.
Whispers. Oh, this episode is brought to you by Gnolls.
We're stabbing the bitch.
I thought you were going to go walk there.
He's gonna take a jog around the table.
Get your workout.
Dog.
Yeah.
Goose.
Boom.
Yeah. The goose gets the insight.
Oh, I thought the goose just gets to be the new DM.
Yeah. We get to
Yeah.
switch around and gets BDM.
That would
I
be
wanna
a
do
dope
that.
one shot.
So the agency just gets blown up, and you guys do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sorry, I was okay.
So,
Somebody.
how about them Packers?
How about that Oscar?
So how do you use phrase? Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
Power.
Boom
Boom
power.
power.
Boom
Bada
power.
bing, bada boom power.
Bada bing, bada boom. Power. That sounds cool to me.
That's what you do.
Can that be our new catchphrase?
Definitely. I thought it was just boom power.
Okay, I'm cool with just boom power.
Vincent steps back and goes, all right, so it's all taken care of. I think that concludes our business here. So let's go about our days, yeah?
Well, your friend kind of brought up the fact that we might have some more overlapping contracts that
Oh,
maybe we
did
should
he
discuss
now?
about.
Kind of shoots Balus a look. And what was that of some interest to you, or?
Well, I mean, if we don't want this to be a problem again.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Well, what are you all looking to do?
Well, we
All
kind
of them.
picked up all of them.
As did we.
Great.
Yikes.
That's just how it goes. Maybe if we see each other again, we'll trade
Right.
brogues for a night or,
Yeah, it does sound like it could be fun, but maybe we should, pick one each that's a little separate and kill two birds with, 2 stones instead of 1.
But we're already kind of planning on doing
We already have
the
plan in
diamond
motion.
ones. One.
Doing the one that Baroness offered for her collection?
Yes.
Oh, I guess we didn't accept that one. It's a bit time sensitive. Didn't really want to deal. Like I said, don't want to go on the Diamond Hills.
Fair enough. And you didn't happen to take the odd job with the 50 gold.
Are you kidding me? Some sketchy guy who wants to meet in the tavern? No, we left that one alone.
Okay.
But
So,
we were thinking about,
the local woman missing.
yeah, trying to check that one out. Or I think we talked about heading up to Silm, checking out those murders that were happening.
800 gold.
It's a big price. It'd be a good spot on our name. Do a lot for us.
Well, if you head up there, we can kind of take care of what's happening here in the city.
All right. Sure, let's make that deal.
All right.
We'll go on up to Silm. You guys take care of the happenings here, and maybe our paths will cross another day.
That would be not disagreeable.
All right. Well,
Nice meeting you all.
it has been quite a pleasure
Bless.
to meet all of you,
I cast
actually. So,
I cast bless again.
very good.
It was very nice meeting all of you. Good luck.
Oh,
Really.
thank you. I hope you all enjoy your days.
We can always trade warlock again.
I think we'll
Or rogue.
take Balus back.
If you have sorcerer, I'll trade you for me.
Maybe we'll come along one along the way.
Then we
Who
can be
knows?
talented furies.
Yeah.
Are
Exactly.
you sure you don't want me?
Taylor, are you trying to tell us something?
Oh no,
or-
I just, you know.
He probably wants to make new friends.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Taylor, you'll always be a friend to us. If you ever want to come along, you're welcome. But
I
Rest of
think
us
about
die.
the
that.
Furies don't really have any open spots right now.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
Good luck.
Adios.
So we'll leave then.
Well, let's pick up the
Yeah.
contract.
Oh
while
yeah,
we're here.
while we're at the agency, we'll pick up the contract for the Baroness.
Did they leave?
Okay.
Did they start leaving?
Yeah, they all kind of give you nods. Balus says goodbye and shakes all of your hands. The the monk passes by you, Kaya, and winks at you sexually.
When
Keep a straight face.
as they walk by, I'm just gonna say, "Hey, Vinny, can I have a word? Just in private, real quick."
No, we've got a lot of things to go do, but for you, why not?
Ah, thank you so much. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
All right, let's walk and
bye,
talk.
person.
Okay, he steps over. And what can I do for you?
I just noticed that you seemed a little off when you were talking to that gnome.
Oh, I mean,
Do they change the records frequently, or?
no, just, you're talking to an authority figure, you want to make it all above board on the table.
Are you hiding something?
Why would I be hiding something?
Inside check.
All right.
Can I
14.
14. He keeps a pretty straight face while you're talking to him.
All right. Well, as somebody who has a lot of secrets, it just seemed like you might have some.
Well, don't we all?
I don't know. I told Balus this, yesterday. I'd like it if we could remain friends. It's good to have people that you can trust, especially
yeah.
out here in the wilds.
I agree with that. I'm sure we'll all run into each other again. It's good
I
to have
would
acquaintances.
like that to happen. All right.
You stay well, Nix.
You too.
Just gives you a nod.
Bye, Vinny.
Wants back and catches up with his group.
I'll go back.
Hello again, Nix.
Hi. How'd it go?
How'd that go?
Are we still within earshot of the gnome?
I
think
thought
we're
you guys
walking
walked
away.
out of
Oh,
the
we did walk
agency.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you see how Vinny was acting with the contract thing? Did you guys see that?
No.
No.
What happened?
Wasn't especially looking.
He just seemed off.
He was sweating.
He had his hand on his dagger. I don't know why.
But
Was he threatening? Oh,
He what?
the gnome took some of that gold he put on the table.
so he did take bribe and he tries to screw us over?
That's what it seems like.
Wait, so did we?
I don't know.
So,
we can have Skim ask about it.
Wait.
That way-
No.
but if Gnome took bribe, that means
Did they
we
just
no
screw
get
us out of getting
reportation.
credit for that?
Well, if Gnome took bribe,
But I
Maybe
mean,
we
He did ask.
maybe we
for
just
the
do
split.
another job, and then when we come back to the agency to check that one in.
well,
make
like,
sure
Well,
that-
Skim Seltzer can ask about our standing, and he would be informed of the contracts that we have completed.
We could pay them more.
yeah, we
And the
could
other
pay
thing too
more.
is that when
We have
he
finished
bribed
all
them,
of the jobs. Here is 50 gold.
well, I
What?
mean, when he bribed them, he did say for us to split it. I mean, unless
We got the gold, right?
we got
Yeah.
the 25 gold.
Nobody
But
cares
that-
about the gold.
I don't
I know,
care
but
about
I was just
it.
making sure.
Reputation.
Yeah, no, I was.
the group.
Fuck the gold.
So what we do? Do we ask Gnome about that?
I think we
No,
need to.
you don't go to the source of the person who was lying.
And especially the person who took the bribe. No, we have Skim
Are
Seltzer
there
ask
other
about it.
agency person we talk to?
There are other ones in there.
Well, I don't see why Skim Seltzer can't just ask. He would be informed of the
Well,
contract.
I think if we walk away right now,
Then we lose reputation.
yeah, then we.
Also, cause Kim new sponsor, he not like he have superpower here.
The agency has
So-
power, so I feel like if we're going to do something, we have to do it right now.
Yeah, talk to
So
other
what do you want to do,
agency
go and then
person.
demand?
No, just pay him. I don't know.
We'll pay him when we
Alright,
pick up
go on.
a Diamond Hills contract.
Well,
I mean,
we go to
whatever, if it's
other
a-
agency person. I can show the parts from the Gnolls, show that we were real heroes.
Well, I mean, if you all think it's necessary.
Well, at least we know that we can't trust the Furies.
So we
Well,
kill
at
them.
least we can't trust Vinny.
We can't trust Vincent.
Well, I
Baloo
mean,
seemed
did any of
cool.
us really trust them anyway? I mean,
No.
No.
we shouldn't at all, but I mean, it doesn't
No,
mean
I
that they're
know, but-
bad
I
people.
mean, I trusted Balus after he shot himself in the face.
Yeah,
that is
same.
fair. After he did do
Good
that,
one.
it's a little. But I mean, just because they lied to us doesn't mean they're bad people. They're just looking to make a reputation in this sort of.
Yeah, I guess. And you know what? They did teach us a few things.
Like
We just
what?
have to be smarter. Bribery will get us places in this town.
Definitely.
I think we need to be less honest with our intentions and just pay people and
So
pretend
you're
like we know
saying-
what.
We actually do
I shouldn't say less
contract for
honest, just-
800 gold and screw them.
No, I'm just saying don't overshare. Maybe we don't. Maybe we let them have this one. I don't really care. But
I mean, this one was pretty simple.
yeah, you're right.
So there's bigger ones out there that'll get us a better reputation.
Yeah, you're right.
And plus, we already have your friend's trust, you know? So that's what really matters.
So maybe it's just, a 25 gold lesson that we learned.
That we actually gained the money. We didn't have to spend the money. Well, I mean,
we
Vlad
lost 25
did, but
gold. All right,
Win
whatever.
some, lose some, you know.
But maybe no more trying to share contracts in the future.
Yeah, fuck
no,
that.
definitely not.
Should have taken that one by force.
I mean,
Yeah, I like the
didn't
whole
want to
battle
start a
thing.
Just
fight.
kidding. Yeah, we
It's
should
not-
have
Should
done
have
that.
just killed them all.
I didn't.
Damn, all right, yeah.
Jesus.
I'd be okay with that.
We know. So, shall we try to plan a heist?
Yeah.
Heist!
To the Diamond Hills we go.
Tomorrow.
Well, no, we have
For
to plan the
tonight?
heist today.
Well, yeah,
No,
I thought
we
we are gonna
need-
go to the building
Oh,
while
have to
we
go
do the
fight
contract.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so we should just head right over to the Diamond Hills right now.
Yep.
Well, should we wait until Seven's a little better?
No, he's
Yes.
fine.
We're just
We
planning the
definitely-
heist.
Oh, yeah.
But we just signed up for the contract, so if we wait till tomorrow when Seven's a little bit better, then we lose. What is it,
25 gold, yeah.
gold.
Fuck
We've already
that.
lost 25 gold to the other.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is 400 gold compared to 50 gold.
Okay, but I don't want to
So-
lose the 25 gold. Let's just do it today. What else are we going to do today, really?
What are we doing today?
We're gonna go fight that thing for the Baroness.
Yeah, then we do that and scout out random manor.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's the whole point of that.
right.
Right.
Oh, I see.
And we got to do that because we're meeting up with Shady Person tonight.
Right.
So yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
To
So you all-
Diamond Hills.
Begin making your way to the Diamond Hills, and we'll pick up there next week.
Good fucking around episode. Well,
I didn't die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna curse their party.
Thank you.
Mago Biet will get you.
I'm gonna like stand outside the inn and send messages to them like, I'm watching you.
Oh my God. Thanks for listening, everyone. We love you all, and we'll be back next week with some more shenanigans. Have a great week until then.
Boy.
Thanks again for listening to this week's episode of Crit Seekers. If you're still craving more from the gang, give us a follow on social media. Our Instagram and Twitter handles are @CritSeekers. There you'll find memes, character art, audio clips, and more to keep you satisfied until next episode. If you've enjoyed everything you've heard so far, please do us a huge favor and head on over to podchaser.com and give us a review. It will really help us out. New episodes are posted every Monday at 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Enjoy your week, and remember, friends who crit together, stick together.